Hey everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents the Agents of Edgewatch. You won't get kicked. At least I don't think I should kick you.
I will kick you from my heart. That's what will happen.
Aww.
Nice.
Gosh. So, how is everyone? Session 35.
Oh my god.
Great.
Very
Mothery.
excited. Very excited.
Incredibly excited. Oh.
Book 2 is all but behind us.
Yep.
And yes, I do have drawing tools enabled for players. Please do not draw anything that will get me banned.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Ah, love it. Yep.
Supposed to be like
Gulp.
Immediate.
Oh, gasp.
So, for those of you who are familiar with the stream, you might be noticing something different already.
Yeah.
We have switched officially over to Foundry. Foundry Virtual Tabletop. No, I'm not sponsored, I just think it's better. It's personal preference.
yeah, we're enjoying it so far.
I mean, I like it.
Yeah, it's nice.
There's all sorts of funky little things. I've got a
There
calendar
are.
installed, but I haven't set it up yet.
Yeah.
But I can set it up for the Galarian calendar, so that'll be trippy. But...
Oh, there's so many cool things about it.
So how's everyone's week been?
Actually, pretty good.
Yeah?
Actually,
bet-
pretty good.
I betrayed my friends and ate them with cats.
Oh.
He
As
was
in,
playing.
you and cats enjoyed eating them.
Yes.
Well, no,
Yeah, yeah.
the cats ate them. I just gathered the experimental data.
Laughed.
Ah, yeah, and wrote it down. Thus it was science.
He was playing a game called
Yeah.
House on the Hill.
Betrayal.
Betrayal at House on the Hill.
I thought you were
Yes.
talking about Root.
No.
Do you
I can
have
still
Betrayal
smell
at
the
House on
smoke,
the Hill?
though. We do.
You have it on Tabletop Simulator?
We do.
Ooh,
That might be a fun afternoon sometime.
that could be fun. No. So, everyone's had a good week? More or less?
Good.
Yeah.
Well,
Everyone has at the very least had a week.
that's very true. I had something of a stressful week, but it all turned out okay. By okay, I mean goddamn fantastic.
Yeah, we're here.
Awesome.
It ended.
It ended.
I'm
Well-
I'm currently looking through the skill feats, and I'm thinking, man, imagine if the butcher had Kip Up, which lets you
Oh,
stand up
no.
for free without triggering reactions.
I mean,
Oh,
considering the Butcher, I don't think that's much of an option.
we
Thank
would've
goodness. Thank
died.
goodness.
To be
I think her skill would have been called roll over.
Wow.
Wow. But yeah, good week.
Good week? Was a good
Hmm.
But for all of those who have come here over from, well, who saw me at Jasper's game day on Friday, welcome. I tend to run Pathfinder 2, which is, as much as I hate saying this, very similar to D&D 5e. But, you
Basically
know,
the same thing.
Yeah.
I will set you on fire.
Oh,
I
I
don't care
believe
who's
it.
watching. But no,
I'll help.
it's I love Pathfinder 2. It's gives the players and the GM a lot more options, just immediately off the bat. But this is Agents of Edgewatch, where we're playing guardsmen for the capital city of the Inner Sea region called Absalom. And we're all kind of coming in at downtime after our stalwart heroes have defeated a serial killer known as the Butcher.
And some eldritch horror.
Yes,
Well-
perhaps that was the more impressive part, but I'm not sure.
And a bitch witch.
Well, no one
I mean,
knew about
Stitch
the
Witch.
Eldritch horror. The Eldritch horror was just kind of there, chilling, minding its own business,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
biding
yeah.
its own time, and then these heroes just come rushing in and be like, yeah, we don't like you.
He
Yep.
was threatening us.
And you're dumb.
And yeah, he might have been subtly threatening the whole party, and he might have taken someone hostage and used their body as a husk to power their own Eldritch machinations, but it's fine.
As Will Smith famously said, don't start nothing, there won't be nothing.
Well, that's very
Wow.
true.
I don't think Will Smith ever said that, but that's okay.
Oh, he said it in Men in Black.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he did too.
Well,
yeah.
nicely done.
So, as we come back to the action, everyone's kind of being celebrated. Like,
Damn bloody well right we are.
Absolutely.
Like,
So-
nearly dead
Yeah, it's so many
several
ways.
times.
several times.
So, we ended last session having just defeated the Slime King,
The Tyroses.
Tyroses. I don't think we ever got a name, but nice. Tyroses.
Eldritch abomination that had possessed one of the old statues for Aradin
Oh, there you go.
before his death/disappearance.
All right, so we're just coming out of the catacombs on our return journey from that.
Yep.
Okay.
You have weapons in tow that you borrowed from the Church of Sarenrae.
Yes, which we will have to return.
You will have to return because they want them back.
Gosh, God damn it. That's fine.
Because otherwise they'll hunt you down, and the Church of Sarenrae likes to hunt fire. So,
Yeah, they're pretty all about justice.
well, redemption and good and glory, fire.
Sarenrae
What's
is
a
the
fire?
patron. Sarenrae is the patron saint of Tupperware salespeople. Can't convince me otherwise.
She likes the
Oh,
sun.
it's-
Okay.
Holy shit! Are we heading back to the barracks now? I can
Sounds
see the
like
light
we
at the
must.
end of the tunnel.
Surely
you-
we can go back to the Grey Cloaks and ask them for some sort of reward.
Bounty?
Mm.
I think a
Bounty?
bounty's in order.
Let's go see if there's a bounty. That sounds like a great idea.
Why do you think there'd be a bounty in order?
I don't know.
It's not like I
'Cause
haven't
we
been giving you
did them a-
treasure or anything.
Did them a favor.
You did.
Because
Mm.
coconut is delicious.
Yeah, I just want a medal or something, you know?
Yes. Yes,
Well,
boys.
Yeah,
I don't-
Quintus doesn't care about money. Quintus just cares about medals.
Recognition.
Yeah. Well, you know what, voice in my head? You're obviously a very practical sort. You wouldn't keep trying to get me to buy knives. So how about we just be optimistic for once and hope that there's a bounty?
Quintus knows that Parva's not interested in money. Parva is interested in Quintus, and Quintus will
Yes.
look more impressive with medals.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Preferably if they're mithril.
And if I go to the bank and I'm like, hey, I want to loan because I want to buy a bar. And they're like, what do you do for work? I'm like, I work for the Edgewatch. They'll laugh at me. But if I
Yes.
say, I got this medal from the Grey Cloaks, then maybe I'm in with a chance.
I mean, look, you do have friends in banks. Well, a particular
We do.
bank.
We have at least one friend in banking and one kind of friend who owes us.
Yes.
Which one of these is Lenore?
No, Lenore's gonna start a loan sharking business.
God. What could possibly go wrong with this?
wood.
Quintus is the muscle. Marta is the hustle.
Oh,
Rose is the
Thank you.
advertisement. And Halcyon is in charge of stealing people's collateral so that they can't pay their loans up.
Wow.
It's such a perfect business. All right, so yes,
What could possibly go wrong?
let us return to the Grey Cloaks, and perhaps we'll see if there's anything waiting for us. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good plan.
Well,
stiff pat on the back.
once again, Runewolf is kind of waiting for you when you come in, along with the cleric from the Church of Sarenrae. He's like, so, boys
Fuck.
and detective, good work?
Thank you.
All done?
All
You
done.
look like shit.
We do. It's true. But victorious shit, nonetheless.
It was quick yet brutal.
Gross, but okay.
Quick but brutal. Well said.
Well, you weren't gone for long. About an
No.
hour.
Yes.
We
Not
had
a lot of
planned
time.
it quite thoroughly, I think.
We had.
It
And
went.
we executed on our plan.
We did.
It went.
And it-
I look at everyone. Reasonably well.
Reasonably well. Ignore the bloodstains on the good detective's shirt.
What was there a problem?
Detective?
I almost became one with it.
Hmm.
I believe that's called a fusion dance.
I don't have I don't run polymerization in this deck. I can't see the I
You
can't
do
see
not
anything.
own any token with vision in this scene.
Yay.
That's about to change. Okay.
All right, cool. Well, we were hoping there might be a bounty of some kind on the creature, but failing that, I suppose it's time for us to return to our own barracks, you know? We've been gone a little too long.
Well, we didn't know the creature existed.
That's fair.
So
There's
there
no
was-
kind of standing payment for saving the city from long-term eldritch horrors.
Well, there is a bonus that we usually give to guardsmen for taking out particularly dangerous enemies.
Yes?
Go on.
Go on.
I'm listening.
And we've taken up 2 of those. Oh
God,
god,
they
we're
really
just
don't
so
pay you over
altruistic.
there in the Precipice District, do they?
Dearie, they don't pay us jack shit.
Well spotted, good sir. Well spotted.
We'll take the scrapings off your dinner table if we need to.
Payment
Wow.
is, as Quintus would say, above our pay grade.
To
Yeah.
punctuate all this, I just cough up a little bit of blood.
Make a performance check.
Yeah, really hack it up.
I'm gonna aid you by walking over and patting you on the back.
Couple of teeth full that, it's fine.
Ah,
Off to a fantastic start.
it's okay. Here, let me try. Wait. Oh, it's because I've got chorus clicked. Well, how do I click rose? There we go. Click rose. There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let's try that again. There we go. Oh wow. 26. Just on level. Anyway, I help you out a little bit, but we're obviously trying to look like a pity party as we cough up blood. Though it is real blood.
It is, yeah.
Well,
Mine, I made it.
I made this.
well, the Arcanarium, I should also say, has a bounty on any relics you might have found while down there in the catacombs.
Oh, okay.
Didn't find any of those.
Particularly things from times of antiquity.
Nope.
The Fall
We-
of Aridin, for instance.
I think we might have found some stuff like that. Lenore? Did we find anything like that? No idea, dearie. Check the bag.
The
I
bag
will,
is kind of massive.
The bag is massive. Did we find anything like that down there? I don't think we did. I keep trying to click on Lenore for the bags inventory, but it's not
No.
in mine. Okay.
Nothing.
Silver
showable was
symbols of
acquired.
Norgabur? Yeah, no.
50
really
gold
ancient
pieces
relics.
of assorted relics.
Okay.
Oh, those relics. I
Oh,
thought
you
you were
mean
talking about
The relic.
Oh, the relic
Yeah.
of all sorts.
not the actual relic.
Relic all sorts.
You know,
Oh,
for,
I
when you,
didn't-
for when you don't know what to give your mother, just give her some relics.
Hmm.
Relic also.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll do that. But first things first, I bend down to unravel the holy. First of all, I undo the short bow over
Yep.
my shoulder and kind of hand it back to him, obviously unstrung and unused. And then I give a great, enormous put upon sigh, and I go, "Come, Chorus, you have to give those back now." And Chorus will goes, "What? But I have yet evil to fight! What do you mean?" I go, "Well, of course, the lovely priest of Saranoi needs those hand wraps back to do stuff with." Chorus goes, "What do you mean? There are vile fiends still about." And I go, "That's okay, Chorus. We need them back now." And he, looking very sheepish and incredibly sad, starts taking off his hand wraps as I attempt a performance check.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see how this is.
Plus 1 because Lenore's in my square. Roll. 31.
That's not bad.
Anyway, but doing so, I take the bow and hand it out quite happily, and Chorus kind of limps over and hands the hand wraps over, looking very sad.
The cleric's kind of just like, thank you, small doll creature.
You are welcome. Evil was felled this day, though I will be sad to be parted with those beautiful hand wraps.
But that's good.
God damn.
The cleric kind of just looks up to the rest of you and goes, the Church of Sarenrae does... Sorry, the Church of Phrasma does know about this, right?
I don't think they do, no. Should they?
Oh, I'm not gonna ask too many questions. But yeah, just
Don't worry, it's perfectly fine.
Wow, we're not rolling that great today,
Wow.
are we?
Cleric just kind of, raises an eyebrow and is like, you know what? This is outside of my purview.
Above your pay grade.
Oh,
Quintus.
We're
What
more
if-
about it redemption, so...
what did
Right.
that person just say?
Is everyone handing in their holy weapons?
Yes.
Okay.
Regrettably, but
They were
forthrightly,
pretty
yeah.
sick.
Oh,
Yeah, no, the two paladins that were with the cleric kind of just stepped forward with the chest.
And we return all their stuff.
I mean, I have zero intention of actually doing it, but does it look like I could take him?
Well, it's more that they have your original Gizam.
Oh, yeah, super excited to get this
Oh,
back.
they have our stuff? Oh god.
Well, they particularly have Quintus's Gizam.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the most important thing. All right.
Yeah.
He needed somewhere to store it, because carrying two
This-
bullets is...
This holy hammer's some bullshit made by some fucking, church person from eons ago.
Church person from Eons.
Fucking god.
This polearm is made by Parva, and I would like it back.
Well, you can absolutely have it back. It just kind of goes here.
Thank you.
I must admit, there's a lot of magic in that thing.
Yes. Yes. Halcyon.
Hmm?
And do you have something for these nice men?
I believe I've already handed them back.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Well, listen, I guess it's been a pleasure, Monsieur Winwolf.
Well, Claire Cloud closes the chest and just, well, thank you for returning them. I'm glad that everything worked out okay. If you ever need further assistance, feel free to call on us in the temple. And, yeah.
Thank you.
That, the cleric and Ellen's leave. And roll.
As they leave, Chorus makes it sound like he's spitting on the floor and mutters under his breath, "In my day, clerics helped people with sword and word, not any of this loan shark bullshit."
The cleric stops, for a half step before
Oh, shit.
continuing.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, it's almost like clerics have their core skill as wisdom, and they're pretty
Shit.
perceptive.
Nice.
Werewolf just kind of rolls his eyes.
Sorry, you'll have to excuse Chorus. He's not quite with the times yet. We're working on that.
That's fine. So,
Now, people keep asking me about this Church of Solasmus. Should I be worried? I don't quite get the
Didn't you go
the
talk to them
purview.
about the
I
whole
talked to-
process?
I talked to one of them, and again, people with face scare me. Keep that in mind.
oh look, Rasmans worship Her Lady of Graves.
Uh-huh. Ah, so
So-
they're not very cool as the whole undeath, bringing people back thing.
Correct.
She's not a fan.
Also, being souls from the cycle.
Yes, I'm actually not sure that we aren't. Chorus, are you quite whole, or is there only a sliver of you in there?
Crickets.
Okay. Thanks, Chorus. Well,
I just read
About-
chat.
about that bounty?
Did.
Oh, did you?
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Nice. Yeah. Do you? So about that? About the bonus?
So, the relics?
Yes, we'll toss those in. I will hand
Well,
over the
hopefully
50 GP.
Hopefully don't touch them, that would be
No. I will hand over the 50 GP of relics. Or should we head to the Arcanium and do it ourselves?
Oh, we can take it onto the Acanary.
Okay. Well, I don't actually know that Caesar was 50 GP. That was Halcyon eyeballed it, as it were. So I'm sure that you'll let us know if the price changes. But I will hand you exactly 50 GP of assorted relics.
He has one of the Other officers take care of it.
Okay, nice.
But
All right, who wants 50 gold pieces?
just casually.
I mean, everyone, right?
No,
Oh,
it's only 50 gold pieces to be split between everybody.
maybe that's the answer.
Okay, everybody add 12 gold pieces to your bags.
Yay! Money!
I don't know how to do that.
Well, you go to your inventory. It's much easier now. And then up the top of your inventory, you should have coins, and there's a plus and a minus button. Click on the plus button, and then you'll have a pop-up with add coins.
Ah, love it.
It
That
is
was the
nice
best
and easy.
walkthrough that I've ever had. Thank you.
Nice.
Just so I can show people well. Inventory.
If you want to
Plus
add
button.
12 more GP to my bag, I am not going to disagree with that.
All right.
Tempting, but no.
Does
I
anyone
feel
have any
like my
goodbyes they need
inventory
to
isn't
say?
correct.
Your inventory may very well be incorrect.
Ignore me.
As we're going, I'm going to take the shield out of the bag of holding.
The Forgotten
And-
Shield?
Yes, and identify it.
Okay. You're going to identify it?
Yes, doing that now.
Would
Occultism.
you like the detective to assist you?
Yes, please. Detective, could you have a look at this for me?
Sure.
Thank you. Please aid. Oh no. Oh, no.
Wow.
no.
A natural 1 for an 18, and then on the assist, an 18.
Okay, that's a misidentify. What happens?
You're pretty sure that it's a magical plate of some sort, perhaps used for the rituals for the Norgobites. So, devouring of flesh, that kind of thing. It's a serving platter.
Does it just happens to look like a shield, yes?
I guess?
Well, they could be in it. I'm
Now-
sure they're not too
Now
concerned
that you
about
look
getting
at
their
it,
hands
it
dirty.
doesn't really look like a shield anymore.
No, it still looks like a shield.
Yeah, no, it has a strap in the middle and everything, but it's just kind of like, what?
I am quite sure that this is actually something that an elder god ate out of once. Do you agree, Detective?
Undoubtedly, yes.
Oh, it's nice. It's probably not worth very much. Actually, no, it might be worth thousands. Millions of gold, even. A priceless artifact lost to antiquity.
I think we
Uh,
should give it to Quintus still.
I think so too. Quintus, do you want this?
You are quite the eater, Quintus.
So it's a shield and a plate.
Yes.
God.
That
Mostly
sounds
a plate.
right up your alley.
And if you eat things off of it, you get bonuses. Like magical bonuses.
Like fries?
Yes. And then the flies make you see better.
Wow. Hey, Quintus, do you want to give a shot identifying this thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
I would like
no.
to have a shot identifying this thing.
No.
What would you like me to roll?
Bullshit.
Do you want me to assist with
Arcane,
this?
religion, occult, any of them are fine. Nature, if you have it.
Anything that you're trained in.
Preferably.
Well, I've got like the I'm sort of trained in everything thing, so that's all good. What about
You gotta roll better than a 2.
maybe.
Just saying.
Would you like a helping hand?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right, I shall provide a helping hand.
Thank you.
I forgot you had a hand of the map.
Bap. Oh,
Well, that's definitely assist.
So you're an expert, so you still can't provide a +2. Still only a +1.
yeah, but it's still higher than your stuff.
It is.
And
You're
that's
not
all that
wrong.
matters. You only needed one better, according to Matt.
Why did that
Nice.
roll secretly?
Oh, you can't see my roll?
I cannot.
Oh. Well, I got a 20, but I can roll it again if you would like.
You got a
oh, hang
natural
on.
20?
No, I rolled
okay.
a 10 plus 10. I can reveal it. Does
Ah.
that work?
Yes, that works.
Whoa!
Cool.
It's a
21 total.
21. Is that enough?
Right. See, the thing is, I can now have a look and see where it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I'm hoping it's not.
Ooh, I like this right-click, re-roll, keep new result, re-roll, keep worse result, re-roll using hero point business.
Oh.
Mm. Neat.
And it is. Let's see if I can.
Reveal.
I have revealed it in your inventory, Quintus.
Okay. Oh.
There we go.
Bind shield.
It is the spine shield.
Could you
Nice.
box text that text for us?
If you wish.
5 jagged spines. Go do it.
5 jagged spines project from
Oh.
the surface of the steel shield. The spines are +1 striking shield spikes. When you use the shield block reaction with the shield, the spines take the damage before the shield itself does. When the shield would take damage after applying hardness, 1 spine snaps off per 6 damage, reducing the damage by 6. The shield takes any remaining damage. When there are no spines left, the shield takes damage as well. When all the spines are gone, you lose the ability to attack with them until the spines regenerate the next day.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That is actually pretty good. It's
Yeah.
basically a shield with 30 extra HP.
That, like,
And
heals
that can
itself.
shoot.
Yes! No! You
Yeah,
can
correct.
shoot people
Shoot
with the
a spine.
spines!
Yeah.
Oh, that poor wrist launcher.
Yeah,
It's-
it's sweet, but it's never getting used.
No. Not when
If
you
only
shoot
you had
spikes out
screamer
of your shield.
pods.
Alright, can I drag that from there into my... Oh no, it's already in my thing.
Now
did
you just
that.
now you
Oh,
you
that's
just
very
need to
kind
equip
of
it.
you. Oh, yeah. Alright, good luck.
Just press the little clothing button beside it.
Got it.
We don't
Yep.
really have that many
And you're
invested
done.
items.
You don't.
Speak for yourself.
But I get the feeling that's going to be changing pretty quickly.
Yeah, maybe. All right, onwards to the barracks. Yes, let's go report to Orlo our happy victories.
Well, it takes you a couple of hours to get back to the Edgewatch precinct. Should have this active.
Loading. Edgewatch precinct. 90%. 100%.
Sick.
You do not own any tokens with vision in the scene.
You do. I don't know why it's saying that.
I mean, you should.
Oh, that's so cool. They can actually go to corners properly now, so I can have them both on my space and they don't obscure my head.
That's absolutely correct. Also,
That
you
is
can open and
nice.
close doors.
That's cool.
And yes, they make a sound.
Sam. I know it's you because I can see this little fucking. Look at this. Look at this little guilty shit. I can see your. All right.
There we go.
Oh no, we're back.
Olo, who's behind the desk, is like, "Oh, you're back. It's been a couple of days
Hello?
since I've seen you, lads."
Well, I
Detective?
don't see him.
Hello.
Shut up.
So, how did it go?
It went well in the end. It was a very painful process.
Painful process? Anything I need to know about?
We extracted a lost corporal and her squad. We
Ooh.
killed an eldritch monstrosity. We scouted out. Should I? No. Okay, I'll keep going for now. We killed an eldritch monstrosity. We
Always
saw an
good.
Olfas. We saw that's shambliners for you human folk. And we took out a cult. It's the same cult that we've been following. The followers of Norgaber. Well, we didn't take them out completely, but we took out one of the apostles of doom.
And a flaming headless horseman rider.
Oh, wow.
And I got the shit kicked out of me like 5 times.
It was
was
great.
pretty
You
cool.
should have been there.
And
You should have been there.
I am
we turned a
mostly
fountain
retired
on.
at this point.
we
did turn a fountain on, and then the fountain broke.
The girl got happy and then she went away because her dad came and picked her up.
I feel like I'm missing a couple of things here.
This sounds like one of the kids that I used to babysit with story they would tell. And then we found a fountain, and then the fountain broke, and then we killed a demon, and then the demon disappeared.
Yeah, no, that seems exactly correct.
Yeah.
God.
Lots
So
of
yeah,
things
any further
happened.
questions?
Yeah.
So, when are we getting the report then? I know you've been working with the Grey
I will
Cloaks, but
have I will have a report on your desk by this evening. Oh wait, did you mean from me or from the Grey Cloaks?
Oh, well, I imagine. Well, I would hope that we'd get some sort of report from the Grey Cloaks as well. But yes, I will be needing a report from the rest of you as well.
Aye, Captain. Lenore side-eyes him. I hope you're not expecting me to write anything.
Who are you side-eyeing?
Orlo. Or Lenore side-eyes Orlo when he says everyone. She's just like, I hope you're not expecting me to write anything.
Well, no offense, Lenore, but as much as I've seen you being dexterous with your little claws there, I wouldn't expect you to do any writing.
Much
That's why you got-
obliged.
That's why you got Rose, isn't it?
Quite right, dearie. She pats me on the head with a wing like an errant child.
Ow.
But first,
I need-
lunch.
Yes.
Chorus and I will go do the honors. I assume everyone's fine with some good old beef silverside from the place that Quintus was so good to show us.
Did someone just freehand that character?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
I quickly generated an NPC, but then I
Okay.
realized I don't actually have a picture for Olo.
Right.
Yeah, I'll
There
get
we
you
go.
right
He's now got a green halo.
Nice.
Circle the green anyone. So, do we actually have a name for the sandwich shop?
I believe it wasn't an actual sandwich shop. I believe it was just a greasy stand in the coins.
I mean, that's still kind of a.
I mean, the Greasy Stand is a pretty good name for a sandwich shop.
It is.
It
yeah.
kind of is.
All right, well that settles it. It's the greasy,
Yep.
greasy stand.
Yep. Which one's this?
This is the one that's kind of attached to
Oh,
a
can we
iron
call?
foundry.
Can we call?
Oh,
Can it be
yeah.
called? Can it be called the dirty slate or like the clean slate or something like that?
Yeah.
There's a cool play on words there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere.
Yep. The dirty slate's quite good.
So the dirty
Yeah,
slate.
dirty slate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tabula rasa.
Tabula rasa. That's the opposite.
Sandwich stand.
Nebulae rasa.
What? But tabula rasa was blank slate.
Yeah.
Well, by the
This
time
is
you
the
get there,
dirty slate.
it'll be about.
Well, hang on.
Hmm?
It's just Lenore flying off with Chorus in tow.
Oh, okay. So you menu logging it?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lenore and Chorus fly off. Chorus is only going along really for the ride in case they won't serve Lenore.
Wait, why wouldn't they serve little?
I don't know.
She's got the money.
Yeah. She's
She
gonna
does.
pay, right? Like that's
Yep,
all they
she's
care
buying.
about.
So she'll get there and order 7 beef silver sides.
Like,
Oh.
7? Oh, just for Quintus.
make pastrami again.
You started this bullshit. All right, how
How
much
did
money
I
do I
start
owe?
it?
You were the one who was describing. Oh no, it was Quintus, wasn't it? Who was describing all the food that was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I assume from memory. How much money?
How much money?
Yeah.
A gold
7 people?
piece.
Yeah, no, it'd be like a gold piece of that.
She hands him.
Good
She counts out 10 silvers from the bag and hands them over.
He's actually more the guy behind the stand's more comfortable with that.
I imagine so. And Lenore is happier. All right.
So
eventually, once they're done, they'll start their flight back, but they'll be a little while.
they will be. So what's everyone else doing? Besides settling back in, making sure that their rooms are in good working order.
Yeah. Pretty much that, right? There's not much else to do. Not
Well,
immediately.
One thing does happen. As we're returning to the barracks, Rose heads for the writing desk that kind of sits at the end of our room, as kind of everyone else is following in behind them. And he sits down, and his knees come up against the underside of the desk.
What? What?
He's on cushions.
Taller?
I'm about 2 inches taller. Yeah. Oddly so.
What?
It's not a big difference, but
No,
it's noticeable.
it's so mundane and specific that I'm flabbergasted. Alright?
Holy shit. Quintus, do you mind taking the bottom of this chair for me? It's a little bit high.
Where do you want me to take the bottom of the chair to?
Like, can I get 2 inches off each of the legs?
Oh, you want me to carpenter them?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I mean, crafting check.
Oh, alright.
I imagine you just have a blade that could cut wood by now. It's magic blade? No? Okay.
I could just whittle them.
No, if I was going to take that long, I'd do it myself.
I mean, you could just remove the cushions.
Go on,
but okay.
go on. Just...
Don't bring logic into this, Matt. You're ruining our game.
No, he wants
Voice-
to destroy the
voice-
chair. Let him.
Voice in my head. I will go and buy some knives sometime soon. You're a very practical sort. I turn the chair back over here, slip one of the cushions off, because there's actually 4 cushions on there to get me up to normal height, so I will take one of the cushions off and then sit back down and start writing.
Surely this is bad for your ergonomics.
I've done worse.
Ergonomics? No?
Ergonomics.
No one? Ah.
Mergonomics?
So-
Ergonomics.
Well, remember, you do actually have a barracks and stuff that you get writing desk you can sit at.
Yeah, that's where we are. Yeah, sorry, let's go over there then. Which team were we?
I don't remember.
Oh God.
will be
can
honest
you
with
give
that.
me? Can you give me vision of? Can you give me vision of the 2 tokens, or do you just not get that?
Which 2 tokens? Oh,
These
the
2. If they're around the corner, I can't see them. Yeah, like Lenore's gone.
Doop.
I can't select her anymore. That's for another time. We won't worry about that now.
They
Oh,
both
yeah,
should have
which team-
vision now. So you should
Okay.
be able to see them. As long as
I
you're...
can't.
Huh?
I can't. No.
I'll fix that at a later.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, which team were we? Were we blue team or were we red? Were we other team?
Red versus blue?
That's
Why
the
are
wrong
we
door.
here?
Yeah. Which barracks is ours? This one has writing on the thing, so I guess this one's ours.
Yep, this one's fine.
Can you move chorus and? Do I do this? No, I just can't see them. Oh well.
Not
Well,
sure.
they're gone, so we won't worry about it. A compass.
Everyone having fun with the doors?
Oh,
Yep.
Yes.
Much.
See, I found a module called Ambient Doors, or I should say it was suggested to me to grab the Ambient Doors thing, and I was like, okay, so all it does is just add a sound effect. And no, everyone's like, yes.
Yes. It's so nice. Alright. Going to start writing. Does anybody else have anything they need to do?
Nothing pertinent.
Nothing extremely pertinent.
Nope.
Well, the afternoon is yours if you want to do any immediate shopping.
Did we get given any bounties?
You were given the 50 gold pieces. The rest will have to come. They need to process things.
We need to go verify that we actually did kill something down there.
Amongst other things.
Yeah.
Also for the good work of bringing in the butcher.
Yes, exactly. That means that's going to be a whole investigation, I'm sure.
That's going to be a whole thing. Because she's currently in the Grey Cloaks lockup as well.
Where she belongs.
I mean, there's 2 prisons where she could go there. But,
Yes, like that soul prison they have.
wow. That's not what I meant at all, but okay. Because Absalom actually has 2 prisons.
Something oubliette.
The Black Whale and the other one that's in the puddles. Which name escapes me right now.
There's something
Rose's
something
house.
oubliette.
God. But, Eventually, Chorus and Lenore will come back with the sandwiches.
Dinner is served. It is. Come on.
It's
Brilliant.
lunchtime.
It is greasy. It is sopping with gravy.
What the hell just happened there? Oh.
You can also use WASD to control.
Yes,
Really?
I'm on it. There's
Oh.
a lot of doors into this one room.
Just having a bit of explore there.
Yeah,
Is
no
you-
one's stopping me.
As you walk into the chief's office.
Well, he's not in. I was looking for
Quickly start locking doors.
a galley or something.
Locking
Where do-
doors?
Where do we eat?
I mean, eat where you can. Like, there's a little table and chairs outside. Sit and eat. Like,
All right, cool.
on the front
I-
desk.
I'm
What
gonna
day
get.
of the week is it? Is it about time for us to have our weekend?
Someday.
I mean, get in there. What would it be?
Okay, cool.
Would it be
I don't know.
Thursday?
I think we spent like 3 or 4 days down in the catacombs.
Yeah, no.
We
you
made-
spent a
we made-
lot.
We spent 3 different days on the expeditions to the catacombs, and then a 4th day facing the demon. So it's
Dang.
probably pretty close to the weekend. That's your Orlo token if you want it.
In Discord.
In Agents of Edgewatch, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
I didn't. Is he human?
Oh, wow. No, he's a dwarf.
He's a dwarf or a gnome or something.
That can't be a dwarf. I will find you another one.
Okay.
Anyway, keep going.
It's fine. So, food is had, lunch is had as everyone explores the precinct. I'm glad everyone's enjoying it, though. I didn't spend hours and hours on it.
Okay.
You can move on diagonals too.
Speaking of, I will have the map available up on my Twitter afterwards. And I'll
Oh,
probably
that's
put
nice.
it on Reddit as well.
That's nice of you.
Figure someone else should use it as well. But, lunch is had. Had nice delicious food that tasted slightly of iron and blood, but that's fine. Mostly the gravy dried out the taste.
Yeah, they just sort of have whatever they have at a given time, and today they had pulled ank egg. It was pretty
Aww.
Incredible.
What would that?
They've got like a good spice rub
Yeah,
on it.
no, I hope
Yeah.
so.
Mm.
Just take off the carapace and rub down the meat.
I
Yeah.
hate playing this game.
Yeah. So, with food done, does anybody have any pressing stuff they need to do or get done?
Oh no! While food's happening, I definitely lay my new shield upon my knees and eat from the inside of it,
As it is a plate.
as it is a plate.
We did tell him that, didn't we?
Is it giving you? Can you feel it making you more powerful, Quintus?
Definitely, it's definitely making me stronger.
Wow.
Aren't there spikes on the other side?
Mhm.
Yeah. And if he presses a button, lungs are going to fire right into his knee.
It's just a big fork.
Mm.
See,
Oh,
now
yeah,
imagining
yeah.
Quintus
You just-
purposely
you
firing
just-
one off, grabbing the spine, then using it as an eating implement.
Yeah. I can like
Yeah.
stick apples into the spikes, so they're just being held for later. And there's a dinner roll on another one, and
It's so customizable. You stick a bunch of like healing potions on straps in the end, and suddenly it's a shield of healing. You stick a bunch of alchemical firebombs on the end, and now it's a shield of explosions.
yeah,
Wow.
it's a shield of healing when the damage is rolled low enough and the healing is rolled high enough.
So,
All right, I only have really one thing that I'm looking to pick up, but we're about to part ways for at least a little while over the weekend. Does anybody have any things they need to do before then?
that is the question. Does anyone have anything particular? Because I got stuff for you guys to do, but if there's anything in particular you want to do on time, now is the
Right. I have
Shut.
one too many shields. and one shield with not enough Edgewatch logos on them.
Just start
I
getting
w-
it pressed on.
Yeah.
I wonder how much it'd cost to get the logos enchanted into the spines.
Sorry,
Well-
we missed you. No, it just says police.
Oh god, just like a enchant it with light or something.
No,
Yeah.
no,
So
wait,
flashes
no.
the
Just
colours.
magic arcane mark. Yeah.
Wait. It's a sting operation.
Oh,
Oh.
very good. Yeah,
Oh,
you
love the puns.
you win.
That's yeah. This can be the most ultimate modular shield. If you put a bunch of like different like red and blue like light spells onto runes on the things, then it could be like a shield of warning.
Yep. A shield
Yep.
of warning. A shield of get out of the way.
It's worse because there's a pacifying rune as well.
That's true, yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's pacify people by shooting spikes into their faces. All right.
Which the will save was
So
fire.
you're heading off to Parva to get some new scriptures drawn.
Yep.
I am going to have a look around the city for someone who might be able to do some work on Chorus. He's getting a bit flimsy, and I want him to be better protected. Anybody else?
I am probably going to get runes done up.
Runes. Well, if you need runes done for your weapons or armor, Parva's probably the best person to go to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mostly because I think people would be salty if you went to someone else.
Yeah. Do you think Parva's willing to vend a bunch of stuff for us? She might be able to find buyers.
I mean, it's a good
Or-
chance of it.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of intake for adventuring gear in a city is the issue. We'd be much better out on the frontiers.
What do you mean? There's an entire society that
Yeah, we could
needs
go to
adventuring gear.
Pathfinder's guild.
Yeah, but they go to people who can sell it for less, you know what I mean?
Well,
Unless you can find adventurers willing to buy stuff off you.
Quintus
Oh.
does bring up an interesting point of going to the Pathfinder Lodge.
Hmm.
Is the Grand Lodge the headquarters of the Pathfinder Society in Absalom?
Oh my god. I would... do you have that prepped? I would love to go there.
Give me 5 minutes.
Okay. Let me know if that's an option, because I would absolutely adore seeing what that's like.
Can you join the Pathfinder Society for us?
Well,
No.
Does Parva do afterpay?
No, zip only.
What did
Yes.
you have in your... What did you have on mind?
Oh, I'm just hoping to get a armor rune.
Okay. Do you need a loan?
I would
Or
absolutely
just some
love a
money?
loan until we get paid for our
Okay.
stuff.
How much do you need?
That's an excellent question, my friend.
as you're looking for things.
As I'm looking it up, so it's 60, and I have.
Well, yes, if you do want to go to the Pathfinder, the Grand Lodge, you can go to the Grand Lodge.
Nice.
You also have Madame Pomfrey that you can go to for magical supplies.
Well, that's true. Yep.
Can I borrow $75, please?
I
Exactly.
mean, 75 gold pieces?
Yes, please.
Oh, that's so great. I don't even have to fuck with Lenore. Awesome. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm subtracting 75 gold pieces from my total.
I shall add. Thank you.
No problem. I was getting ready to have to bargain with Lenore there, so you actually made my life very easy.
Perfect.
45. All right.
I would go and get from Parva armor potency and a shadow rune for armors.
So, are we going as a group to see Parva?
We might as well.
Yeah.
We made as well. Yep.
Oh yeah, don't split up the party. Okay.
Now, unfortunately, I do not have a map for
That's okay.
Parva yet.
Don't. That's
That's all right. That's a future thing.
That
Detective-
is a future thing. It is on my to-do list. Because you're
Detective.
there often enough.
We're up.
If I was looking to have someone do some work on course, do you have any contacts around the city who might be able to help with that?
What kind of work?
I need him to, well, kind of like what the church had. but more fit for his size. You know, some hand wraps of hitting, and then maybe something to make him a bit tougher.
Instead of arm wraps.
Most of my contacts are retired adventurers, so
Okay.
either the Trip, the trash cleric I introduced you to, or I mean, even Charm at Shiitake might be able to help. She used to be a bard.
Oh,
Do
really?
you know that Avila got some hand wraps off Madame Pomfrey age ago?
Okay. But these would be a lot smaller. They would be tiny comparatively.
Like if you were outfitting a baby to fight.
Yes, exactly.
I've just thought up my newest character,
Oh god.
Monk
It-
Baby.
Oh god, there is the sprite now. That's
Yeah,
There are-
how the fuck
There are
does
no
Sprite
age
work?
penalties in Pathfinder 2.
No,
No,
there
there's
isn't
not.
either.
Oh, interesting.
And sprites are tiny sized.
No more having to be an old wizard with fucking 6 strength.
Mm-hmm.
But
Be
a
an
plus
old
one
wizard
boost
with
intelligence.
20 strength.
Yeah.
Fucking jacked, son.
Ezrin's happy. That's
Hmm.
what matters.
All right, you guys are headed off there, and I will follow along, and then I'll do my thing later.
Well, arriving at Parva's, as usual, there's the smokestacks with steady the sound of hammering getting closer. Light smell of sulfur and, well, melting metal. And as you get closer, she kind of looks up at all of you, sees Quintus, kind of sees his injuries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are numerous and fresh.
And she kind of just drops the hammer of the piece of metal she was working on and just rushes over to you. Quintus, are you okay? What are you
that's
doing?
bad blacksmithing.
I think Quintus, doesn't necessarily know how to deal with the situation properly, because he's probably emotionally immature in this regard. He definitely wants to play it off as like, no, it's fine. But
Yeah.
there's a bit of like physical, like, make sure you don't not see this bit, you know.
I believe it's.
So I just
it's-
sort of like roll my wrists around, showing all of my arms, and then like lift up some of my like gamacet or whatever the hell I'm wearing, and like, and there's also this bruising on my ribs, but I'm fine. But I'm
Yes.
also enjoying the attention.
Yeah.
Clearly.
And no,
The,
she's kind of lavishing you with attention.
The main source of damage would possibly be the indigestion from lunch.
Meanwhile, Quintus is just like, what indigestions? It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second lunch, you say?
She's go, well, as long as you're okay.
Quite good. We've been rather busy. We
Oh,
cleared out a considerable section of the underworld from terrible, terrible people.
see? This is what I keep telling people. Edgewatch is...
I mean, I don't want to get into specifics, but people were wearing other people's faces.
That's really gross.
Rose did chime in on that trend.
He just kind of looks at Rose, just like,
It was an important
Hang on, wait.
undercover operation.
I'm hanging back across the street like 20 feet away. So give me a second.
yeah.
Did not. Did not.
I did not wear
Oh,
that
hi, Parva.
mask. But, well, okay. Well, I'm glad you're all fine. Maybe get up a healer?
Yes, some rest and relaxation is in order.
Oh, absolutely. But, not that I'm complaining about your presence, but, do for you.
Well, I think we
Retrofitting.
found, yes, we found a bunch of different wares and treasures that we would like to trade in for more armory things.
Oh.
If
Okay,
that's
so
something
what-
that you're, interested in helping us with, that is obviously. I don't want to impose on anything, and yeah.
Well, it kind of depends on what you have. Most things I'm happy to buy as long as they're kind of in my purview. Weapons, armor, that kind of thing.
Of course, dearie, of course. Well, first of all, Quintus, if you would, Lenore lands on your shoulder, having come across from Rose, who's sulking for some reason across the street. She proffers you the bag and points out the full plate inscribed with evil-looking runes
Ah, yes, yes.
and like blood.
Mm-hmm.
Would you get that out for me?
Yes, of course. I
Wonderful.
will heft that, demonic-looking plate out.
Oh, okay.
Thought you might be able to do a kind of conversion job. You know, some of those adventurers on the street are looking for the edgy look these days. She
Yeah.
sends a weathered look at Halcyon. Not mentioning anyone, of course. Certainly not a certain prick who won't open lockboxes. Anyway,
Wow.
we have a set of those, and then we have this, the butcher's armor. We took it off her. You understand.
She takes a look over the full plate and goes, well, we can probably sell it off to the local Church of Absalom. Not Absalom. God, what's his name? Asmodeus.
Hell Knights.
Yeah, those guys. They love this kind of shit.
Lovely.
So yeah, I
Nice.
can
They
definitely
are
sell
phantom
it.
spikes.
And then those, she points out the butcher's hook and chain.
She just kind of
yes,
looks at them and goes,
I- The butcher's knife comes out with one hand, and the chain I grab the handle, and it's a bit of a scarf out of the pocket trick.
Yeah,
just
'cause
pulling
it's
it and pulling
15
it,
foot of chain.
15 feet long of chain, and there's bits of crusted blood and viscera along the
Aw.
entire length, right? So
nice.
every couple of hand grabs, 'cause I'm pulling 2 feet out at a time, there's a little bit of scab that comes off it. Yeah, it's an unpleasant process.
Nice.
Okay, so those will absolutely need some cleaning.
Yes.
Yeah,
if you're not
sorry.
willing to do it, dearie, we know a good friend of ours down at the docks, lovely centaur fellow, who might be willing to take these off of us.
Oh no, look,
So,
I can do something.
Whatever
about
you're
it.
willing to do. All right. And then Quintus, yes, that bunch there. Quintus starts pulling out 7 + 1 short sword.
Oh yes. Oh, you mean this one? Clank. Oh, and
Well-
clank, and this one clank, just dropping them at my feet.
See, this is why I never got into this kind of artificing. This is just weird. But do you have a carriage in there or something?
I seriously do not pick the sarcasm and look in there for a carriage. I think maybe. And I look to Lenore.
There are 2 more sandwiches in there if you're fishing. Nice. There's a bloodletting sickle. Hopefully that's worth something to you.
Rubbish,
Even the
rubbish.
runes alone.
Because you lift out the sickle and she's like, oh, gross. It's still, despite being, in the bag for a while, it's still
Mhm.
kind of dripping with blood.
Yep.
And
You
she's
know how,
like, ooh, okay.
Wasn't
Yeah,
it
you've got,
rusty as well?
A little bit,
Suds
yeah.
on a knife after you've cleaned it, and you just sort of swipe it in the air to shake them off. You pull it out of the
Yes.
bag and just sort of thwop it in the air, and it sort of
Thwop it. Nice.
there's a bit of blood that comes off it again.
Cool.
I,
Yes, that will
feel
have to
we're-
be decursed.
Yes.
Really? It looks very lethal. You sure one of those? No? Okay, that's fine.
Hell Knights like to take people alive.
Yes. Yes.
Not today.
Anyway, I think that's about most of it.
Well, short swords are an easy sell. 'Cause I can strip the runes off them,
Nice.
and I can put them on everything.
Yes. Yes.
The hook
Yes.
and chain.
Uh-huh.
It's. I would probably use it for scrap metal. Sorry.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's okay. That's okay. Honestly, if you're just going to use it for scrap metal, we might keep it as a trophy. A reminder of worse times, as it were, you know?
I mean, it's a grizzly trophy, but by all means.
Thank you. Back in the bag, Quintus.
I again 1.5 foot at a time feed
Yeah,
it back into
yeah.
the bag.
You think it may be like a total trick of your imagination, but as you finish feeding into the bag, you can hear a very faint belch.
Beautiful. Yeah. I look like accusatorially to Lenore.
I'm not keeping anything in there. It just started doing that a little while ago. On
Okay.
second thought, probably pull the sandwiches out. That might be a good idea.
Something might be growing in
And
there.
that's mostly it. I've got some delivery to do of my own. Lenore takes out a dozen pieces of assorted jewelry, some of which are quite fine, and says, "I don't suppose you know any of these names, do you?" I might ask around to the precinct as well. I'm sure there's people who put in
That would probably
missing
be better, honestly.
notices. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Honestly, you've been such an incredible help as always. You're an absolutely essential part of this team, eh, Quintus?
And how?
And how? Well said.
Well, thank you. The cleaver. Once again, I think I'll
Yes?
just strip the runes off that.
Lovely.
Cleavers don't really make a great weapon.
I point to like a gash just near my collarbone. I'm like, that's what that one did. And then I lift up the shield that she made that's fucking destroyed.
It has been patched back together, yeah.
And this bit, and I mean, it seems like in the right hands.
Well, far be it from me to argue with a craftsman's tools. But yeah, no, cleavers aren't really designed for combat. They're, well, my point's kind of mute, I think. But I'll strip the runes off. Well, the armor. I don't really want. I'll take the ruin off it once again, but I don't really want the armor. I'm pretty sure that's piecemeal leather. And from what you've told me,
It was not the finest woman. I will say, the lady that we took the cleaver off of was most definitely using it to its purpose, if that makes you feel any better. Not sure.
I'm more concerned where the leather came from.
Probably a person.
See, yeah, no, I can't. I can't sell people armor. I mean, I will buy the armor off of you and then just probably burn it.
That
Nice.
sounds like an excellent idea. What runes were on the armor again?
Well, armor potency.
Just a potency rune?
Oh, okay.
Something we can put on Quintus.
Yes.
Yeah, is that a thing?
Well, yeah, no, if you want me to just move some of the runes around.
Yes, because maybe, yeah, that would be good.
She gives your breastplate a bit of a tap and goes, yeah, no, I think you're getting to a point where you need better protection.
Agreed.
Or at least something
Absolutely.
magical. Metal can only take you so far, unfortunately.
Yes.
That's what my father said.
Yes. Very quickly.
Mhm.
The rune, the treasure from defeating Terraces.
Yes.
The big thing was the bard's instrument,
Yep.
the crooner's lute. What else was there?
Assorted gold.
Okay, we already added that. I think it was about 400 gold pieces,
Hmm.
wasn't it?
Because most other things had been destroyed or decayed over time.
Got it. We probably could have grabbed a couple of other things, but that's fine. Okay, all good. I think that's most of everything we needed to vend.
Alright. Well. I will bring up that. So,
Oh,
runes.
these silver symbols of Norgabur.
Yep.
Do you have any idea who might be willing to buy those? Perhaps some kind of eccentric in the Wise Quarter.
I mean, you could probably just take it back to the Church of Ogre.
We let them have a church in the city?
Well,
Nogaba ascended here, so he gets his
Yeah.
own church.
But he's the murder god, isn't he?
yeah, no, he is, but he also ascended here.
It's like one of those things where, like, those towns out in the middle of nowhere who, even if they've had like a bloodthirsty murderer, they still have named the tavern after him. You humans are such strange creatures.
Oh, look, I don't. Most people in Absalom don't agree with it either, but it's a case of there's enough people in powerful places that feel like it should be.
You say that, but I'm not seeing any pitchforks and torches, dearie. If people didn't like it, well,
More to the point, people are used to it now.
that is the issue. All right, so all told, bloodletting sickle. Let's type it out. Bloodletting sickle. Jeez, I gotta get rid of all this stuff from my bag. Bloodletting sickle. Full plate. I don't think the full plate has any runes on it.
No, it just looks spooky.
The seven striking short swords. What else? The butcher's armor. The hook and chain we're keeping as a trophy, and butcher's weapon. And Halcyon and Quintus, do either of you have any use for these doubling rings?
I currently have them on my fingers.
Sure.
You're wearing the doubling rings? Okay, well then I need to delete
Yes, I was using them as we were fighting that thing.
Okay, I will delete those.
Wow,
Wow, those are worth a pretty penny.
They
But-
are.
But do you have a
Okay.
use for them in the
That's
future?
like
I don't
600.
believe so.
They're worth like 600. Holy smokes!
Yeah.
There goes a but. There
Doubling
goes a
rings?
yeah. They're worth like 600 gold pieces.
I mean, it doubles the enchantments on a weapon.
Yeah.
Sorry, if you're using two weapons, one in each hand, then you'll need runes on one of them. But considering you use the Reaper's Lancet, that already does that.
The ones I've... There's 50 here. Sure you haven't accidentally added greater instead?
I mean, that is a
What-
possibility, but it
Were they
No.
greater or were they regular doubling rings?
They're regular doubling rings.
That's only 50.
Wow. Okay. I don't know. I just like 600 GP has dropped out of my bag. I have no idea where it went.
I mean,
Shield?
the Bloodletting Sickle's worth
Sickle?
240.
Okay.
Full
That should be no. I haven't removed any of these items from my inventory yet.
Ooh.
All right. Bloodletting sickle is how much? 250.
Yes. 240.
Okay. 240. All right. And the full plate vends for
75 you'll get for it.
75. The 7 striking short swords go for
30 each.
so 210. The butcher's armor, which is just a +1 potency rune, we're keeping that. Where that's getting transferred to someone.
Yep. And her weapon was a Butcher's Cleaver with +1 striking.
So that's 100. Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
35 plus 65.
What did I
still
just-
complaining
oh,
of the treasure?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be complaining about the treasure till we die because we're adventurers. So 450, 525. Let's
Math.
call it 155 each, I guess. Hey, everybody add 155 gold pieces to your totals.
I know how to do that now.
The more you know.
155.
Can anyone tell me, speaking of things to do in character sheets, how I might add a permanent bonus to a skill?
Permanent bonus.
You have to add it. You can't add it to the actual skill. You have to add it somewhere else.
Okay.
If you add it to the skill, you'll notice it's not sticking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to come from somewhere else. If you're adding it to the roll there, you're just adding it once.
Yep.
So
What,
add a feature or something else. I'll show you later.
I love it when my players know what to do. Great. Oh, let's
Okay,
work.
525. Everybody added 155, so 10 left over. Just going to Lenore. Okay.
Money is exchanged, and she's like, okay, so. Then she
Now
sold a bunch of stuff.
now we're getting ready to pay you money.
So,
All right.
yeah, there.
We need 2 sets of armor potency runes, one for the detective
for
and
me.
one for Quintus.
Yep. Well, I can
We're
transfer.
transferring the one for Quintus.
Yeah.
But detective also wants one.
I
So we
want
still need
one.
2. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
We still need 2. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Quintus is getting his transferred, and I'm getting the rune.
Okay. I'm deleting all of these items that we've just sold.
Well, +1 armor potency will cost you 160 gold pieces each.
Yup.
So one of them is coming from the hide armor, which Parva's not going to charge you for because
So
she's a gem.
320 to Butcher's armor and Butcher's weapon, both gone. So the only things left is the hook and chain. All right. So we need to pay you 320 gold pieces.
Yep.
Okay. Should we just call that a group investment, or do we want to do this individually?
I'll do it for mine because that's why I borrowed the money.
Okay.
I'm sure I could return the favor to Lenore.
Sorry.
Assuming alone?
No, I'm borrowing this money for. I believe Lenore carries all the funds, does she not?
Not really.
And for this act of generosity, I'm sure I could repay her in some manner.
Oh. This would be a loan, or this would be a gift of my money?
An investment of your money.
How much you got, real speak?
Is this a come on?
How much
Just a little.
how much do you need?
The 160 for the rune.
And you just want me to pay it?
Yeah.
In full?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, done.
I will remind you all that you can put armor runes on Laura's clothing as well.
That's what I'm doing.
Lenore forks
cool.
over 160 gold pieces.
Ooh. Parva just kind of takes the money and goes, I actually feel a little bit bad taking it, but I kind of need it for the reagents.
Absolutely, dearie.
But I can do this with the rune on pretty much over 9. Is there anything else you needed?
Would you perhaps have any elemental weapon runes that you could assist me with?
It depends what you're after. I mean, yes.
Probably frost.
She goes over to
So meta. Sorry, keep going.
So meta.
she goes over behind her counter and she pulls out a giant book. Like easily, what is it, A3, A2?
Uh-huh.
Yep, like broadsheet newspaper size.
Yeah, and she
Yep.
kind of brings it over to her work table near the anvil and just opens it up. And a quick look at it is just a book filled with runes.
Neat.
She eventually gets to a place where she seems like she found. Yes, I can do frost runes.
Wonderful.
I haven't
like-
done it in a very long time, but yeah, no, I can do them.
I'll fork over the gold for that.
See, that's why he needed to borrow the money.
Yep.
So he can afford the elemental rune.
If
Yep.
you'd told me that, I would have done it in a heartbeat. I didn't know.
I didn't have the money before we got more money.
It's all good.
After selling stuff, we then had the money.
Does anyone know how to add
Runes.
runes?
Okay.
Edit item details,
Yes.
and then you'll be able to see
Our rogue's got
potency
this.
rune or
Potency
resiliency
rune.
rune.
Perfect, thank you.
We want to add potency.
Edit details, and then you can add the runes as you wish.
Nice.
Awesome.
So the Reaper's Lancet is going to have frost on it now.
Yep. Yeah, dude.
How much was that for? How much was that again?
500.
That was 500 gold for that.
Yep.
Well, that does extra damage now.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, it does. It now does a d6 cold damage, and on a crit, target is slowed
Okay.
until the end of your next turn on a 24.
Holy
Fortitude
smokes.
save.
That's a lot of money we just spent.
Don't you have strikes that do enfeebling as well?
Yep.
gosh,
Yeah.
we really don't want people to get away, do we?
Enfeebling or reduce their speed by 10 feet.
God.
Jesus. I need to open up. Roll
Next
20.
level, I get to do even more things.
Oh god. Fucking rogues.
Yeah, baby. All right.
Whack.
Well, runes don't take long, so yeah, I could probably have them ready by like say tomorrow.
Excellent.
If you need anything else done, I'm here.
Sadly, I'm not quite in the possession of enough funds to enhance my
Do
equipment any
everything.
further.
I mean,
Um,
look, with the amount of gold you just passed me, I'm pretty set for a while now, so thank you as well.
If it wouldn't be too much of a bother,
Yes, Quintus?
then
She
I have
hangs on your every word.
I know that you spend a lot of time on this shield, and it's not that I like it, and
Beautiful.
I'm holding a shield in each hand, right? Like the
Yeah.
shield that
Yeah.
she made that was probably poorly repaired.
Yeah, no, it was
Um,
kind of a botch
by-
job.
Yeah, by the armorer wherever it was fixed. And I'm sort of referring to it, and I'm holding the other one and stumbling on my words. So that I had this, and then it broke, and I got it fixed, and but then I found this, and
Yeah.
it. I just think, well, look, it looks so cool, and maybe if this one could look like it, but not that I don't like the one that you made, and
Yeah.
Holy shit!
She's just kind of got
To
a.
the
She's
point.
just kind of smirking, arms crossed. It's like, yep, okay, keep going.
do you think that that you would be and able to make it look like this one, maybe?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I can do that.
Oh, okay, that would be amazing.
It's fine, Quintus. Look, if you find enchanted weapons and armor, I know, I get it. You right there?
Yeah, I love that. That was great.
Quintus is visibly relieved. If anyone had noticed, while all of the other shopping was going on, Quintus was clearly like trying to think about what he was going to say.
Just kind of
Yeah.
rehearsing it.
Yeah.
Holding two shields
Yeah.
and looking at them both.
We
going,
have all had that talk in real life where someone gives you something that's very nice and
Mhm.
lovely, but then you get something that's like just a better
Bit
version
better.
of it.
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
Like someone gives you, I don't know, like not Nintendo. So yeah, for your birthday you get like puppies, the off-brand Nintendogs,
Yeah.
and then someone else gets you Nintendogs, and like a couple months later they come over and you're like, "What are you playing?" And they're like, "Oh, you must be playing Puppies with a Z." And you're like, "Actually, no, I'm playing Nintendogs, but Puppies was lovely, thank you." Anyway,
What a brilliant example.
The other
that
one
was
is
that was the best analogy. Come on.
I mean, it really was. Alright. She goes, yes, no, I can put the Edgewatch symbol on.
Okay.
Oh,
I just want to say this really
Good.
quickly.
and if you want
go ahead.
this back, you can have this back as well. Thank you. I appreciated it. It literally probably saved my life several times.
Oh, it definitely did. Definitely, most definitely.
Honestly, I'll probably use the melted down bits from the shield to put the symbology onto the new one.
Nice.
So it's fine. These things just kind of transfer.
Oh, great.
Good.
But anything else?
I think that's it.
Alright.
You wouldn't want to get dinner this evening, would you?
She kind of
Cold.
catches in her throat. And she's like, I mean, I have a lot of work, but I'll need a break, so
Oh,
yes!
if you have a lot of work, then I understand that you need to do
No.
a lot of work and stuff. Okay, I gotta go.
The rest of us just stand there.
No, wait, I wasn't done! I
She
wasn't
just
done!
looks
Turn around!
absolutely devastated.
Fucking stunned.
Holy crap! I literally choked on my beer when you said that. I was so not ready.
I don't think anyone was ready.
No, not at all.
I don't think
I wasn't
Quintus was
expecting
ready.
it. I wasn't expecting it. I was not
She
prepared.
starts mumbling under her breath, just like, I was trying to play it off cool, but you know.
I believe he
I don't
didn't
know if-
hear
know
the
if it
rest of your
transmitted.
sentence.
But I was
Um,
trying to make it as if like Lenore's still on Quintus's shoulder as he's walking off, and like, no, I wasn't finished.
Alright, so.
No, wait, one last thing, because
Yep.
don't want to totally play it off as a joke. As you're walking away, what are you doing? She said yes, you buffoon.
No, she said she was busy.
She said she could make time.
Oh, I got scared and I didn't hear that bit.
Well, she definitely said it. Are you turning around or are you going home?
Should I do? Should I go back? It's weird
I
if I
don't
go
know.
back, right?
It is absolutely weird if you go back.
Then I should probably never go back, right?
No.
Oh, I'm such an idiot! We need to find a new armorer, don't we?
No.
God damn it! Can-
This is so relatable. This is so relatable. It's like flirting with the
Adventurers are
waitress
people
at-
too.
It's like
Lenore,
flirting with the waitress at your favorite bar.
Lenore,
Yes, dearie.
you think that you could go back for me?
Yes, I could, dearie. Absolutely for you. What do you need me to do?
Fix it.
I can swing by this evening at dusk if she's still interested.
Okay, I'll let her know that. What are you going to wear?
Oh God! What? I have to think about what to wear.
I like to think that this is happening like 10 feet away.
Oh,
and the rest of us
it's-
are still standing there with Pavel.
It's
And she's
probably
just
within
red-faced.
earshot.
But it's a good bit further away. Quintus is definitely being loud.
Yeah, Quintus is not known for his
She
quietness.
No.
when
She absolutely heard the comment about we have to find a new.
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh no.
Alright, I will be back. Don't move.
Also tell Rose we might need to go shopping.
All right. We're going to be breaking out the bank today, and she will fly off and alight on Halcyon's shoulder as everyone is still standing there.
Still kind of
shocked.
just stunned.
Parva, dear, if you are still interested, Quintus is going to stop by your establishment this evening around the 17th bell. And if you were happening to be here, he would still be interested in going to dinner, if that's all right.
It's just
May I?
breath of relief. Yep.
I'd recommend Gosra's Gallery. It's despite being inspired by a misguided individual, the food there's quite
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay.
palatable.
She runs. She starts flying off back towards Quintus. Wear blue. It brings out your eyes.
Makes a pop. God.
She goes back and lands on your shoulder. She said yes. She'll be happy to see you this evening.
Zero stress. It's fine.
Thank you.
Right. You're going outfit shopping this afternoon, then I assume?
Yeah, if Rose wants to.
Oh, I didn't mention to Rosie. Give me a second. She doesn't even bother flying. Rosie! I told you not to call me that. My mother calls me that, for fuck's sake. Get over here. We're going shopping. You're going shopping? Quintus, what did you do to my belt?
I think we have to buy something blue for me.
Okay, fine. I know
When
a
just
place.
has a date, Rose.
You're not here. We're a couple streets. We're like a street over.
By this
Oh,
point,
I thought
probably.
you were just across the road
No,
still,
no.
quaking
No,
in
we're
fear.
just no. I got shouted at a couple streets away, but I knew something was going on. All right, I know a place. We'll go towards the finest boots. In fact, why don't we make it a group excursion? Shall we invite everyone? I know I would love to get an outfit for course. I slap my boots that yet again have been fucking destroyed.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
And
of course, yeah, you need
I
shoes.
need a new pair of boots. So it works out well. All right, I'll head back to everybody else. We are going shopping for clothes. Does anyone want to come?
I don't really have the capital for fineries at the moment.
That's fair.
I'll gladly come.
Absolutely, absolutely wonderful. All right. Where is the best place in the entire city for clothes?
Whoa, I don't know if we can afford that.
The coins.
The coins, probably, yeah.
Okay. What kind of check do you want? I'm not talking about just the priciest.
Yeah.
I'm talking about if I was going to get some seriously quality work done, where would I go?
Give me a society check.
Okay.
It's great. I can see
Oh,
everyone's
God.
mouse cursors just dashing across the screen.
Where did skills go? There we go.
Do you require a recommendation, Rose?
Yeah. Why don't you give me a list of options and I'll thank you.
Well, Quintus, that actually really makes sense for you, doesn't it?
It
Yeah.
does.
Underworld roll of 18.
I crit.
You did!
I crit.
So we
Yes.
have a 34 from Halcyon, 29 from Mara, and 18 from Quintus.
Hey, wait. What's the +5 there?
Just ignore that. I have a general
Please?
feat. It could that general feat could potentially be the untried improvisation. You don't know. I'll spend my hero points.
I mean, you got a natural 20. Jeez.
I didn't know that.
Prescient training.
Yeah, no, that's
Prescient.
Please. Alright.
Come on,
Become skilled in one choice.
I made you laugh. Come on, give me something. Give me something good, Doc.
Well, look, a 27 would have been a success, and because it's a natural 20, that goes to a critical.
Yeah.
But
okay. I know of everybody here. I know a great guy. He'll get it done. We'll be able to afford it, probably. And he does really good quality work.
now,
And
Alright.
hopefully with the crit, he might even be able to do something for chorus.
perhaps, but considering it's 8 o'clock, do we want to take a short intermission?
Yeah,
Good
that's probably for
idea.
the best. Isn't it?
Sure.
Okay, everyone, we're just going to take a short 10-15 minute bio break. I think the term that most people use, we're just going to get
Not
stuff.
for like 10 to 15 years, but thanks for the throwback, man.
Whatever.
Wow.
10-minute
Instant
break.
Salt. What the fuck?
I'm probably going to run an ad throughout it. As usual,
Do
you
it.
can ignore it, but
Own
every
it.
bit helps. I'll pop up the socials and everything else like that, but see you back here in like 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
I love that Sam instantly.
Alright, and we're back. One of our numbers had to duck out for a little while. You know, Mother's Day being what it is. Also, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. 'Cause, you know, we're like,
Thank you for existing and giving birth.
yes,
Otherwise,
that thing.
otherwise we wouldn't be here, literally.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, that's
What,
not
are
terrifying
you
at all.
I was going to say immaculate conception, but you're more likely to be a Cambion conception kind of guy. Like spawn of the devil.
Wow. Gosh. But when we
You've
left,
said it, not Nick. When we left.
you had done a rather successful check.
Yes.
And you know of a tailor by the name of Owen Temis of the Stitch in Time.
Nice.
Thank you.
Stitch in time.
Wow, incredible.
He's
What?
he's an orc gentleman, but he's very good with a needle.
Yes, he does most of my performance clothes. He knows the stuffs that I wear when I really want to make an entrance. He also helped me with this, and I kind of bamp my hand and my outfit changes. Trade secret, can't show it. I'm sure you understand. Yes, let's go. We're off to visit. What
You
what's
also
his
have
name
other.
again?
Oh, and Temis. I will put it into
Timus. His name's not Time?
Timus.
Oh, and Temis. Okay.
Oh god, I just realized what it did there. That wasn't intentional.
Good work.
Wow.
What did you do?
His last name is an anagram for times.
Oh, nice. I wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't pointed it out.
Nerd.
Highlight. Nerd. Shut up, Homer.
I will remind you that you do have some magic items to drop off as well.
Ooh, what magic items do we have to drop off?
Well, someone wants to sell a staff.
Oh, yes. Let's
yeah,
go sell
We're
that.
bored of that druid stuff now, are we?
Oh,
Yes.
the list is really terrible.
And it's also worth a fair.
Had we had a druid, brilliant.
No. That's the thing with staffs. You don't want your own staff.
Really?
No, you don't. If you're a bard, you don't want like a bard staff. You want a staff that is completely unrelated to your stuff, because the primary point of a staff is to give you access to a bunch of different spells that you normally wouldn't have access to.
Gotcha.
So like a bard doesn't. If you have a staff that has a bunch of your spells on it, you're just getting 4 extra spells a day, 4 extra spell slots a day.
After
Worth of
doing some
spells.
research, though, the spells do have to appear on your spell list.
Oh,
For a staff?
I looked into it because I was making up a couple.
Okay,
Is
you
that-
keep going. I'm gonna check you on that real quick.
That's fine.
does that
Check me on it.
change your opinion of stuffs?
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be on your spell list. You don't
Yes.
have to. You don't have to know the spell. Okay, sorry. That's what I thought you were saying. Yeah, but yes, you want a bunch of spells that aren't on that you don't know right now.
Yep.
And unfortunately, the druid staff is
Doesn't have anything I can cast. You're completely right. I didn't realize that was the truth either.
because it's a primal staff.
Yeah, Yeah, absolutely. I didn't realize that was part of the thing from a staff. So yeah, it's completely useless.
Wait, so does that mean I can't use the healing stuff?
Yeah, I don't think heal is on the
Not an arcane spell.
No. I think it's only divine.
So get rid of
Primal.
that one too.
Primal has heal as well, if I remember right.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
but-
arcane, so
He's arcane.
Yeah.
all that healing was just gumption.
Well, there is
I
the
have
trick magic item feat, skill feat.
Ah,
maybe I just picked that up.
I've tricked you into thinking that I have that feat.
I've tricked you into thinking that I'm divine.
The trick magic item.
Trick
Feat,
magic
feat.
item. Let's see this.
Also, I'll have to work out how that calendar properly. But the days are right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna pick up trick magic item right now.
Well,
Because that way Nick can pick up a
Huh?
better staff. That's what you're gonna do today, yeah?
I am now.
I think Nick
Okay.
has
Yes.
his. I think Mara has her eye on a particular one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Stuff
So
of bullshittery.
Yeah.
I'll pick up trick magic item as one of my feats that I have to, as one of my skill feats that I don't have yet.
Yeah.
Hey Rose, want a staff?
It's not
Absolutely.
working for
yes.
me now.
It
It
broke
suddenly
it.
stopped working for me.
I'm gonna hand over the staff.
And you take this one then, yes.
What? No, I don't want that one.
Well, you're going to sell it,
Oh,
and then use the funds to buy yourself a better one. Or a different one, at least.
Different.
Okay.
So, go to Madame Pomfrey's.
Yeah,
Sure.
let's head there first.
Well, you're pretty familiar with the way there. It's not too far from Parva's streets up. It's one of the newer shops that's the Precipice District. Well, was newer. It's been a couple of weeks now. A couple of rather eventful weeks. But, coming through the door, and Eunice is off to one side, sweeping away, doing chores.
It's a lovely Eunice. How are you, my friend?
I'm sorry, what is this child's name?
Eunice. Just be glad his name's not Bort, okay?
Why are
Bart,
you
Bart.
making fun of him like this? No loving parent would have given their child a name like Eunice.
Martha, you do realize you're saying this out loud, yes?
To his face.
Madame Pomfrey speaks up and goes, "Well, for one, I didn't give him that name.
No,
name
his,
was
nor
given
did
to
nor did his master, right? Kemenless, I remember.
Well, Kemenless has skipped town.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, I thought that might happen.
skip town is a bit... It's up to the responsibilities of having an apprentice. Which I don't think
I
it's too...
understand.
But, what can I do for you?
We're here to do we're here to do a some selling and a swap up.
A swap up?
Yes. So first, we need to sell. Oh God, I don't want to sell the crooner's loot because Matt made it.
It's fine.
Why are you trying to
It's
sell it?
fine.
I thought it was good.
We only have 2 pastors in the party, so
Yep.
we can either have, and I can only invest 1 staff per day. So I either take trick magic item and then use the healing staff, or I use the crooner's loot.
Yep. Isn't that the better choice because it has more of your stuff? Or
Well, with trick magic item, I don't have to worry about things not being on my spell list.
Ooh.
is it worth the feet dump?
I have 2 empty feats,
Jeez. Okay.
so
It's-
Maybe
you'd
it's
have
worth
to-
it.
With trick magic item, you have to use an action each time you want to use that item.
no, it's not an. Oh, it is an action.
It's a manipulate action, so it's.
But- Yeah, but you're casting a spell, which is usually 2 actions.
So yeah, it's a full round action. It's all 3 actions to use trick magic item to trick it into using magic for.
It also means you can't use the emanation for heal.
But we won't be. I don't think we'll be using that very often.
Unless you cast haste on yourself.
That's true, but I would rather be casting haste. on
Yeah,
ourselves.
yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
this is a party decision. So you guys think I should just keep the crooner's loot and we sell the healing staff and the verdant staff? Yes, that's what everybody else is saying.
We could find a healing staff, inverted commas, effectively, that mechanically does a similar thing that has a different set of spells on it, right?
Not really. All the best heal spells are divine or
Right.
primal, and neither of us has that.
I mean, you used to have a druid in your party, just saying.
We
Yeah,
get
but
a
he died.
staff.
Yeah, the butcher got him.
Can we get a staff of
Or
battle
did.
medicine?
We have one. It's called Halcyon.
All right, perfect.
There is the
Sorta.
gloves of healing.
The Halcyon stuff.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
those.
Rose, if you equip Halcyon, we're fine, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Easy.
All right. I'm fine. I'm fine with this. If
No,
we
no,
wanna-
no.
If we want to sell the we want to sell both of them. Okay, cool. I'm down.
If you sell
Yes.
both of them, it will be
That's-
a hefty chunk of change.
Yeah.
That
Well,
I felt like that was selfish, but if everyone's okay with that, I'm very happy to do that.
Do it.
I was
Yeah.
gonna use the healer staff just so that someone had it. Okay. Let's
See if
see
you
if she's
can-
willing to take these off of
see
our
if you can-
hands.
Do a trade. Get a different staff.
Well, first of all, I want to make an impression on her
Oh, okay.
Oh.
because these are items over 100 gold pieces. So,
You want to make sure you get that maximum sell.
yes, but I
rations.
also want to make a convincing a convincing thing that we have just kind of inadvertently saved the city. Really, we have from multiple different eldritch horrors.
I mean,
Um,
yes.
and that we're the up and coming names in adventuring and saving the city right now.
Yes,
and so
the
if she
system
would
had
be
a
the-
reputation score.
if she would be the one to supply us with these things and rub our backs, we would be absolutely sure to, if anyone asks us where we got anything, let them know. Please let this be a good roll.
That is a pretty good roll.
That is a fucking great roll.
Look
not
at
a
all
crit.
those bonuses.
Yeah, I know, right?
+7, please. What the hell's that?
He's lying this time.
I was actually looking for the please that time. So 34. So what are you saying to her?
I'm basically saying, look, we don't get paid much. We don't have a ton of money to bargain with, but we've literally just slain a fragment of what is probably an elder god down in the sewers. We've just taken out a murder cult underneath the godless Grey Cloaks' noses and saved a bunch of them. We've got friends in high places and we're going up, and it would be an absolutely good idea for you to A, make friends with us so that we come sell you the things first, and B, be kind to us because we don't have a whole lot of disposable income. In fact, we have none.
We
Wow.
don't have a whole lot of friends.
That's basically what I'm saying.
Okay. She kind of looks you over and kind of... Because she remembers the day that you saved her as well. Well, saved her shop.
Yes, slight walk,
And,
but worthwhile.
and Eunice has actually been a good apprentice.
Glad to hear that.
I don't believe it.
Didn't we save her as well? Wasn't she chained up to a bench and about to be stabbed in the chest by
No, that
Pratchett?
was another
That's a
wizard.
different person.
That was a
Different-
different witch.
We
Different
should go
wizard.
talk to them. Just
There were
for
two
fun.
wizards though. There was the
Anyway, no.
Guy. there was a woman.
There were two of them in the holding cell, yes, but it was an orc woman and then Peminless, Eunice's master,
Yeah.
in
and
the
then there was
upstairs
a
of the
woman in
Dreaming
the basement.
Palace.
Yes, there was Muriel, who was a wizard adventurer.
Oh my
who
God,
left
there was
on the
another
first
one?
day.
Yeah.
Yes, there's
Right.
three wizards. It's fine.
Okay, all right.
they had the cat familiar.
Well, both of them have had cat familiars.
That's right.
Yeah.
The cat familiars and the raven familiar.
Yeah. How did you even come here, Rose? well, what made you brave the cat?
The cat wasn't around for the most part the first time. And also, I'm getting up his attitude of you to bring it up.
So, you say
alright,
that out
so?
loud.
Yep.
And she's like, well, I can definitely give you a good to the stars.
Wonderful.
We don't get too many of them. And these kind of look like antique. Well, not in a bad way. Just that they're quite old and very finely crafted.
They are.
Kieran design?
Ghost owned him.
A ghost owned them, okay. So you have been on some adventures.
We have, yes.
I thought guardsmen mostly plowed the streets, not tombs.
I turned I turned a statue into dust.
He did, and he's not even a magician. It's true.
I mean, I have heard of you, Stonebreaker.
I used this.
Stonebreaker!
I used this wand, and I tapped my pole arm on the ground.
He has vaporize. Yes. Is that a thing? I think that's a thing.
She's got many days.
Demolish.
Demolish.
Demolish. Yeah. So we've got a verdant staff and the healer's staff.
A greater healer stuff.
True.
No, never mind. No, it's
Great.
dismantled.
You have the verdant staff and
Yeah.
healing staff.
Yep.
Greater.
Shows the greater one?
Pretty sure that's what you gave us.
Yeah, heal, remove disease.
The level 8 one.
Right. Or
Great.
Greater.
Cheesy.
Well, she's willing to give you
Oh.
2,000
550 for both.
of a bitch.
550 for both?
No, actually, my math's wrong.
Yeah, your math's way wrong. Sorry.
Just tell me what the price should be. 600.
Each.
No, 600 for both.
She wants to buy them at half their book value, I assume.
No.
225. No, she's paying good money.
Oh, okay.
You did
oh,
well
she's
on the
not.
check.
She's not actually paying it. She offered 600 for both?
Yep.
That's street. That's straight price.
And usually they would sell for half of that.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, I think we take it, Nick. Very well, mademoiselle. You drive a hard bargain. I only hope that these are collector's items as they were, with their fine making quality, and that you'll be able to turn a profit on them yourself. All right, are you up for it, Nick? That's as good a price as we're gonna get.
Oh yeah,
That's
sure.
yeah. That is actually, yeah, that's straight. That's right. Okay. All right, we hand over the burden staff and the healer staff. I'm deleting it from my inventory.
You were thinking they were
Sounding
both
sad.
level 8 staves, weren't you?
Pardon?
You thought they were both level 8 staves.
No. I just didn't know that the I had forgotten. I didn't know what the like normal street value stuff is, but it's Matt's right. It's like 50%.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
usually 50%.
Yeah.
If
So
you're
that
just
was
taking
great.
a hard and fast value on it.
Yeah, that was great. Okay,
But look, you have
And
a
what
positive
do you wanna
reputation.
buy?
You rolled well.
we do. What do you want to buy, Nick? And how much money do you need?
Oh, this place wouldn't have anything for me to buy.
Well,
Oh, you're going for something better than what a street shop would have? Holy
I've
crap.
left something.
you hear a voice kind of call out from behind the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
Did I hear someone say something about an Eldritch horror?
No.
Yes!
Detective, you kind of recognize this voice.
Uh-oh.
And I have some box text.
Oh, it's that trash golem, isn't it?
Stepping out from behind one of the shelves is a man, somewhat lean and tall, with copper-red dreadfuls reaching mid-back, held off his face by an embroidered bandana. He stands dressed in well-worn travel boots, a kilt, and brown leather vest over a red shirt with short sleeves. His vast array of tattoos visible on his exposed skin, reaching even over his face. Designs, mostly arcane and occult in design, tend to stay flat on his skin, but some appear to move and shift in the light of the shop, even as others seem to change colors. As he fixes you all with a smile, a red fox comes out from behind him, swirling patterns going up and down their fluffy and well-looked-after fur. The fox itself will fix the party with old, glowing eyes before sitting beside the man. Although a strange pair, there is no mistaking the magic that suffuses their aura. So, hi, my name's Roger.
No.
Roger.
You do a Scottish accent. You describe, or Irish, whatever it is. Yeah, Scottish accent. You describe the kilt. You describe the tattoos.
No, I
Come
know
on.
his accent. I know his
Oh, okay.
verbiage.
Oh, okay. All right. Go again then.
Sup, my name's Roger.
Greetings, Roger.
And this is my best friend, Pie. He gives
I
the fox a bit of a
instinctively
scrub.
move behind Quintus.
Did you actually
Flash.
cast that?
No. Reflex, sorry.
Pleasure to meet you, Bike and Pike. No, Pike and
Roger. and
Roger.
Pike.
Roger, Foxglove. Pleasure
Yes.
to meet you all.
I did mention something about an eldritch horror. Does that mean anything to you?
I mean, it does mean something. What did
We
you, what did you find?
killed it. Are you
killed
pleased
it?
by this?
I'm
Oh,
always
that's a good
pleased. Did
question.
you bring anything back of it?
Yes. Not really. Kind of.
That's evasive.
I brought this back. I withdraw the crooner's loot.
He kind of reaches out for it and goes, "May I?"
Absolutely. Sure.
He kind of holds it for a second, flips it once or twice. There he goes. It's a nice copy.
Copy?
He passes it back. Yeah, I've got the original.
Really?
I do.
Wow. Lenore, what do you think about this guy's Kitsune thing? I'm gonna roll Bardic lore.
Is Mozilla?
Yeah, no idea what it is.
He's Mozilla Firefox.
26 to identify the companion.
She would assume a familiar.
Even with all the weird shit going on?
Even with all the weird shit.
Okay. Probably just a familiar, dearie. Don't worry about it too much. Yes. Well, it's odd that you would have a copy of the exact same thing I found. Unfortunately, we didn't come back with very much of it. We were more worried about the livelihood of our compatriots, you know?
No, that's
believe it's-
understandable.
I believe its remains are still down in the sewers, so you'd need to talk to the Grey Cloaks to go see it.
Oh. I might go and check it out.
It was a fragment of Tiroses, if that rings any bells, as it were.
His eyes start glowing for a second and he goes, yeah, no, actually the name rings a bell. Abthoth.
Abyssos?
Abthoth. It's
Yes, that's what I said. Abyssos. Can't do THs in French.
No, that's
Abthoth.
true. Yeah, no, it's an elder thing. But I'm kind of surprised it was here.
It had possessed a suit of armor and had taken the form of some kind of malevolent slime. It
Yeah,
had
no,
captured
that
one of the
happens.
Grey Cloak's lieutenants
You okay?
and was using her. She is. Thank you for asking.
Well, I am somewhat of a healer.
Ah.
let's
We
see.
have I point to Halcyon. We have something of a healer ourselves.
Ooh, a fellow tradesman? Are you kind of a professional doctor, or are you more like a skin bone or sore bones like me?
More of a hobby.
Hobby.
My professions lie elsewhere.
Ah.
I mime taking a bunch of coins out of my pocket and then tracing them into my palm, turned away from Halcyon.
He's just kind of giving you the look over, and you see some of the tattoos on his face glow slightly as he does.
Is he attempting to identify stuff? Is he attempting to detect magics?
You're
Perception.
attempting to
Is that
know
what he's
me?
trying to do?
Regardless, I'm going to gesture to everyone. My name is Rose Haflet. I am joined by the indomitable Quintus Gelidus, the impeccable Martha Maxwell, and the incredible Halcyon. We are shit. We are crusaders of justice and light within the realm of Absalom. Unpaid, unthanked, overworked. We are the light that stands before the darkness and says, "Not here."
I
got a
was
40.
waiting for it. That's actually really good.
I got a 40 to make an impression.
He just kind of does the little bit of the clap.
Thank you.
Quintus also applauds.
Thank you.
Well,
And you are?
well,
I got your name, Monsieur Roger,
There we go. Fuck, that took forever to find.
but not quite who you are, if you catch what I mean.
I'm a healer. I practice a lot of magics. By trade, I'm a tattoo artist. It's pretty obvious that he's kind of being evasive with the question. But give me a perception check,
All of us?
if you like.
I'm still panting from all the breath that I used on that fucking soliloquy, so I'll take a pass.
Ugh. 24.
How do I?
Well, Halcyon, he does seem to be eyeing up all of you, assessing.
Yes.
Here?
By the way, if he wants to try and detect if my stuff's magical, it's a DC 32.
If he sees some sort of barrier, he's not gonna try to He's pretty much
I love
just
that
using
you-
a cantrip.
I love that you picked up on that, though.
He's like, well,
Because it's almost like someone already did it to me, and it got me into an awkward spot.
so you're kind of heroes.
Kinda.
I don't know if I would call us heroes,
He kind of runs a
but
coin.
I absolutely would.
He kind of runs a coin through his fingers and flicks it in the
Uh-huh.
air, grabs it, checks it, and goes, "Yeah, no, I'd call you heroes."
Problem solvers is
Yes,
Probably more
problem
accurate.
solvers. Problem solvers get paid. Heroes get sanked.
You're not wrong.
All right, keep going.
Rose, we don't get paid.
No, we don't, Quintus.
You don't, and that's a crying shame.
It is a crying shame. I elbow Quintus. Stop crying, for fuck's sake.
Quintus tries to start cry. I will roll a performance check. Where is performance?
no.
The best part
bust out
about
some
this is
onions.
you literally
Squeeze.
can't fail. If you fail, oh, that's great. That's
Actually not bad.
That's not bad.
He's kind
I-
of-
Yep. Put my whole face in the crook of my elbow and try and turn away from them, and do my best like sobbing noise I can. I don't even get paid. And I break so many statues for
You do.
free.
You do. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was that? The poem for he said, "Stonebreaker."
Yeah.
She
God,
just
that's a.
kind of nods.
Did you come up with that?
What literally everyone calls me.
Oh, okay.
Tell all your friends.
God damn it.
He kind of waggles his eyebrows a bit, and he's like, "Did you want that tattooed on you?"
Mm. I
Oh.
look keen, and then I like instinctively look to Lenore. Interestingly, for like, you know, I'm looking to say yes, and then I like look to Lenore, and I'm like nodding my head and looking for a reaction from Lenore.
All right. All you see is Lenore looking sad. What actually happens is Lenore looks straight at you, tries to shrug, realizes that
No.
birds don't actually have hinged shoulders, and then looks sad. But as far as you can see, Lenore just looks sad.
Damn these
Wow.
lack of opposable thumbs and shoulders.
That's the only thing you get from her is she looks sad because she tried to shrug and can't.
Yeah, fair
No-
enough.
No, I had no idea, Dan.
I will turn back. I'll get back to you.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Dude, magical tattoos.
And
What
yeah,
did you have in mind?
I mean, I was gonna tattoo Stonebreaker on him, but
Well, how much so? Today we've already spent, and are looking to spend almost, well, selling most of our spoils, you know, in exchange for things to better protect ourselves with.
so you're
So-
saying I've come at the right time?
It depends what you're offering.
Well, look, there's some things I can do.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he kind of
That's incredible.
he gestures
How
towards
very
tattoos.
specific.
Fuck's sake.
We too
Thank you,
have
Halcyon.
some things.
That was perfect. And super in character too.
He's just kind of like, I like the sarcasm. Sarcasm is great. He just kind of claps his hands together, and as he brings them apart, a staff starts to appear, and he extends it fully out before he's grabbing a full-length staff. He goes, well, that's one thing I can do with tattoos.
Does it go back?
He kind of starts shoving the staff back into his hand.
Is it nowhere near as majestic as when he pulled it out?
Yeah, no, it's just kind of like...
Yeah. That's some Full Metal Alchemist stuff. The other way is not nearly as cool.
Mm-hmm.
he kind of
Quintus, could you
gestures to his
imagine being
face.
able to Quintus, could you imagine being able to do that with your beloved polearm? Literally, you could sleep with it.
Oh.
It's not cheap.
Oh.
which is unfortunate, but
Oh.
these kind of things are a little bit costly.
Yes,
Are
and also
these-
we don't know whether Parva likes tattoos or not.
Are you a man that needs a favor?
Oh, that's dangerous, Quintus.
I love it.
No, Mater. No.
Hang on. I think the good detective has something to just say. Good
That's
detective.
not her title, but continue.
The good detective is not her title. You're right.
Oh, Mata straightens herself out again and steps out from behind Quintus. How's the family, Roger?
Porcelain's out on a sabbatical. Well, she's out with the kids.
And once again, you're not with them.
Well, I got exiled to the first world because of someone. Sorry, I got exiled from the first world because of someone.
I lean into Rose. Did he marry a toilet?
Lenore leans over my shoulder. Something like that, dearie. No one should be exiled from the first world without a very good reason.
Speaking of Rose, or Lenore, or both of you, ult checks.
Sure. I'm pretty fucking good at. Oh well, actually, I say I'm pretty fucking good. It's okay. Success by level. Hard success by level.
That's success. His name does kind of ring a bell, but you can't quite place it.
Okay, got it.
But no, family's fine. Taps a set of tattoos on his wrist. No, they're fine. Having a
Oh,
lesson
that's
about
cool.
the Fae at the moment, by the sounds of it.
That's pretty cool. Magical monitoring through tattoos?
It's
That sounds pretty cool.
a status spell, pretty much. Or it's a permanent version of the status spell. I can do
Yeah,
it for all of
but-
you as well.
Across dimensions.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
going to need to see a price sheet. Sorry, sir.
Across what?
planes.
Dimensions.
Well, if you want to see the full price sheet, you have to follow me to the carriage.
My mother always told me not to follow strange men, and I always do the exact opposite of what my mother says, so lead on!
I was about to say, Rose, I know your mother. And he
Do
just walks out of the shop.
Never mind. I don't follow him. I'm not following him. A friend of my mother's is no friend of mine. Yeah,
he
we're
didn't
going.
say that.
Is Roger your friend, detective?
No.
Or your friend? I don't understand. He knows your mum, but you. What?
No
I think
one
most people that know Rose's mother don't tend to
stick
publicly
around.
say it.
Yeah.
Judging by how Rose has gotten away with just burning alive, I believe most people get away with far worse.
Yes, that's true. Absolutely. No, you've quite nailed it on the head there. My mother's horrible. I wouldn't want to be friends with any of her friends. Perhaps before we finish, perhaps we should finish our business here. Or did you not have anything? Okay, so she paid us. Okay. I'm gonna add those to the bag of holding because that's a big lump sum. Is everyone okay with that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
I know we know what they're going to be used for, but I'm just adding them there for now.
He
Okay.
pokes his head back into the shop and's like, coming?
No.
Ah, come on.
I think we are.
Okay. Right.
You'll be fine.
So, Lenore, you're from the first world.
When he
No.
says you'll be fine, Mata has a full body twitch.
I spent all day looking at that character. I can imagine it now. Oh god, okay, let's go. But we're going for outfits after this, so we need to save some money. Detective, is there anywhere that you were hoping to pick anything up to replace the staff?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. Did you have anything that we should be on the lookout for?
I mean, I wouldn't trust Roger as far as I could throw him, so
You
Be
are,
on the lookout for that.
to be completely honest, you don't look like you could slow him at all.
Nope.
I mean, he's
Ah.
pretty light.
I see.
Noodly.
Well, so
How far do you reckon I can throw Roger?
Ooh,
I,
let's
uh,
find out.
Oh, Roger, darling. My friend Quintus wants to throw you.
I mean, could he not?
Quintus looks defeated.
I suppose not. I thought you first world people were up for this sort of thing.
He takes you around to the side and he's kind of like, actually, I'm not from the first world. I've just been there.
Ah, I see. I didn't think I'd recognized you from around the courts.
Oh, no. Oh. He kind of stares at Lenore for a good couple of moments, and you see his eyes glow again. And he goes, might have known me by a different name.
Oh, yes? What would that name be?
Oh no, that's I know true names. I know the value of a true name. I don't want to take that form ever again. He goes over to his carriage. It's kind of a covered wagon, but you know, with the wood sides and the wood roof, brightly colored. There doesn't seem to be much consistency in the color scheme. A closer look at some of the patterning, you can see runes kind of carved into the sides though.
Mm-hmm.
He walks over to the door, gives it a tap, and then he opens it and goes, well, coming in?
Detective, if you tell me not to walk in that door, I won't do it. You know that, right?
I do.
You'll be fine.
Twitch.
Detective, we have other things we can be doing today. If you think that this is going to be more trouble than we can handle, you let me know.
What trouble? I'm trying to sell you stuff.
Oh, well, this is
I-
definitely out of my purview then.
My eyes have glazed over, just staring holes into Roger at that.
Hey,
Quintus, you
someone
were going
said
to say
they wanted
something?
to take a deal. That
I
too.
will. I can come in with whoever goes in. I'll make sure that we come out. This
Okay.
seems-
No, listen, you all go in. You all have your little deal with Roger. I swear to whatever God is listening that if anything happens to them, Roger, I will hold you personally responsible.
He kind of just leans forward a little bit and kind of gives you a wink. Ladder goes, which god do you think that would be? And then he just enters into the carriage.
Were you just threatening my friend?
No, not a fret. I'm not in the business of friends.
That's good.
That makes one of us then.
That makes exactly one of us. Ooh, it's true. It's true.
Hold. Okay.
As I pop the straps on a couple alchemist fires.
I think this fellow might be a little bit out of our pay grade, and I elbow Quintus.
Indeed.
All right, let's see what you have to offer, Monsieur Roger.
All right. Well, he just kind of does the gesture to come inside at your.
Sure, why not?
Tenebrae and Mata will stay outside.
Lenore stays rooted to Tenebrae's head after flying around. Like, no, that's okay, dearie. You go ahead. I've had enough of the first world for at least 2 more lifetimes.
I'm not.
Maybe on the 3rd go around.
This does not go to the first world. I can't
Yes,
go
dearie. That's what they told me about the last portal I went through, and I ended up here.
there. Fine. Fine.
All right, we're headed inside. Myself, how soon are you coming?
I have no capital.
I can spot you cash.
If you see anything interesting that might interest me,
Okay, I'll come back out and get you.
very well.
Okay, got it. All right, Quintus and I are headed inside. What's he got?
Oh right. Heading inside, it leads
Sorry,
into
my bad. Quintus, Chorus, and I.
Yes.
Don't want to marginalize the most important party member.
What chorus?
No, Quintus. Keep going.
Going into the carriage, it leads into an expansive room. A good 30 to 40 feet across. You get the feeling of an entry room or a living room with various chairs, a roaring fire off to one side.
Mm-hmm.
A pile of books piled up next to sofa.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, well, this is the living room, and I'll take you through to my workshop.
I
Opening...
thought you did tattoos.
I do.
Why do you need a workshop to
'Cause
do tattoos?
like your dear friend who likes to hide from people. I too have hobbies.
I see. Okay, continue.
He opens one of the doors off to the side and leads you into a vast and expansive warehouse-type room. There's a large open space in the center with various things up in chains, different kind of constructs and things in various stages of builds. Workbenches surround the sides of the whole thing with various other items of eclectic origins kind of either disassembled or in the process of being fixed. Shelves are also stacked with a lot of items, but in a place of prominence, there does appear to be a tattooist there.
Quite the tinkerer, it would seem.
Yes.
And I'm sure, like, as soon as he says yes, he has to says, don't touch that. No, don't touch that either. And just don't touch anything.
It's
Quite
more
just
along
like-
the lines of, look, the stuff that you can't touch is not in here.
Mhm.
I've
I
learned
am-
that lesson the hard way.
Yeah, I am constantly pointing out everything to Quintus.
Don't touch.
No, I'm like, what do you think that does? What
Oh,
do you think that
yeah, yeah.
does?
Yeah.
What do you think that does?
Yeah.
That looks like an incredibly cool green color. Wonder what it look like against the floor.
Quintus
All
has
right.
a
What's he got?
hyper-specific answer for everything in regards to how it would destroy a statue.
Yep. Nice. All right. What you got?
What I got, I can do a couple of magic tattoos for you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you have the cash for the pocket tattoo.
That's a shame, but
that
okay.
will run you about 2,000 and something gold pieces.
Holy shit. To put something into your skin, yes?
Yeah.
What if you only want one thing?
Could it be anything?
Yeah, it could be anything.
It has to be able to
Oh, I
fit through
assume
the
so.
tattoo.
Could it be a horse?
Like, ooh, I can do that, but that's a
Cool.
different thing.
Ah.
Like, for instance, if you want to store, if you had some full plate, I could enchant it so it could store a horse.
Wow, that's cool.
That's cool, but again, out of our price range. And
Oh.
we do have some, we have a very, very important event to prepare for tonight. Good Raja. So, if my friend Quintus wanted to store only his weapon, how much would that cost us?
Oh. That would still be pretty expensive. They're
Fuck.
like 300 gold pieces.
Not interested. What else you got?
Okay, I was gonna offer you the money. What else you got? All right, what else you got?
He kind of gestures to the tattoos that he's got on his wrists. And he goes, I can offer you a minor form of these.
Okay, I assume these are mostly spells and cantrips? A la kind of necklace of fireballs?
Well, these one are status. So
Okay,
you get something that you feel is important about someone tattooed on yourself. By doing this, I can enchant it in such a way that you can not so much keep tabs on them, but know if they're healthy, they've been hurt, if they're in pain or captured.
Oh. And how
And-
much does that cost?
90 gold pieces.
not interested. Oh, I'm not. Sorry, I don't speak for Quintus. Obviously, he has his own voice box.
Failing that, if you just want spells, like
It's
embed
not
tattooed into your body.
terrible. 90 gold pieces. How many times is it? Can I just do it all the time?
Yeah, no, it's permanent.
As tattoos normally are. Okay, yes.
QED.
Maybe we take some time to think about the stuff. Where would we find you in the same place tomorrow?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be here for the next couple of months. I have some additional business to do. So I'm not going
Lovely
anywhere.
and nondescript. Good.
Well, so, I will say that's a curious soulbound doll you have there.
Excuse me, sir. Speak for yourself. I'm not curious at all. I'm quite well learned about the world.
He kind of looks the doll over and goes,
The doll looks him over.
A
And
good
then he puts up his fucking fists.
a good puncher too. I'd watch it.
Indeed.
so,
Keep your tinkering hands to yourself, good sir. Unless you have good business with me.
Can you?
I know every stitch on this body, and if anything goes missing, by Jove, I'll have your head.
so how many souls are stuck in there? Little
No,
doll.
No idea. Oh, you're asking him? I think there's about 100 of us in here, to be completely honest.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd be
pal?
about right.
Why? Did you have ideas? I'm, for one, am quite happy to be here. Nice to be corporeal again, you know, after such a while.
Well, you're not 100% corporeal.
No, but I've got fists and I got to hit something this morning that had probably eaten people for breakfast.
Well,
So, really, I'm the winner here.
Quintus, is Chorus on the ground?
Of course, wherever you want him to be.
Let's assume Chorus is on the ground.
Okay.
Quintus like leans and kneels over a little bit so that Chorus can fist bump him.
Absolutely, he does. he tries to put a bit of effort into it, but it would
Yeah.
take more than he's capable of to, like, fully rock you.
Yeah.
well,
Did you have something to say, sir, or were you just going to make offensive insinuations?
I mean, I could make offensive insinuations if you like.
You could. We could both do. I could say that you're a prick or a dickhead. But
You
we're not
wouldn't be
going to
wrong.
But we're not going to stand around here all day doing saying useless things, are we? So, unless you're going to do anything about me, why don't you skip along, Sonny?
He gestures
getting
out with his
upgraded.
hand towards the roof, and
Oh, yeah?
an arrangement of
Oh, fuck.
pulleys start coming down as
Uh-oh.
what looks like a canvas body, kind of like a scarecrow or a crash test dummy or an ancient one,
Uh-huh.
kind of wheels down from the ceiling.
I'll do for you, fuck boy. Sorry.
So
A lot of aggression in that little thing.
Quintus grabs Chorus, who is now like windmill
Straining.
arming
Yeah.
towards the dude, and he just sort of holds him by the scruff at about.
Come here, you reprobate. I'll show you what stuffing is made of.
Yeah.
Let's see the color of your insides.
Perhaps we'll think about the tattoos then, and come back later. As I walk out with the enraged Chorus.
Stop! I could have taken him. He was only 17 times my size. Go back! For goodness sake.
Look, I was doing him a favor more than you.
You were, it's true.
Rose.
I'm still standing there, yes?
He kind of goes,
Sorry about that.
so I've been working on a prototype for like a soulbound mannequin, but
Oh, yeah?
it looks like your little guy's not really keen on the idea.
Oh, you mean as like a body upgrade?
I mean, it'd be a bigger body. Otherwise,
That'd be up to him.
how's he
Well,
doing?
up to them. How's he doing? Most of the ones that I've interacted with have seemed pretty happy about the situation. We had an old lady, and then we had a kobold, and then we had this current iteration of Chorus. I don't remember the other ones. but they've all seemed pretty happy to be doing what they're doing.
Because this is what, 2 relics in your little group now?
Relics? I don't think he's a relic.
No, but he's had contact with one.
Ah, I see what you mean. Well, is that something I should be worried about?
Look, it's definitely something to keep an eye on. That many shards of a spirit, of spirits, stuck in the one spot.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't think, for whatever reason, from the research that I did, the soulbound procedure doesn't stop them from passing on completely. It just retains a vestige of their spirit, no? Or am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Okay. And from what we've seen so far, the kobold especially, most of them seemed quite happy to be kind of back on the side of good. We haven't quite interacted with any malevolent entities so far within the doll, so I'm sure that might change. So,
It's entirely possible it will change.
thank you for the warning. Yes, in terms of upgrades, I am a bit worried about him. I would like him to be a little bit more sturdy, but to be quite honest, I rather like the idea that he couldn't strangle me in his sleep. Primarily because he couldn't get his little tiny arms around my throat. You know what I mean? So giving him a bigger body when we're worried about him turning evil doesn't sound like the best idea. You know what I mean?
Oh no,
I don't know. We'll have to think about it. Do you want to want me a quote for the bigger body?
Look. The bigger body would be a case of, it's an experiment.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, I will ask Chorus. I will ask
Otherwise-
Chorus.
I can see that you performed the ritual rather well, though.
Yes, my compatriot Halcyon, who you met earlier, was instrumental to its success. He's something of a man of culture himself when it comes to the wackiest things in life.
Well,
And very good with his hands. Wait,
Ah.
hang on. He's a healer. Shit, please pretend I didn't say that.
oh, it's
Let's
fine.
keep going.
Look,
Okay, good.
I'm something of a ritualist myself,
Oh, really? That's nice.
and I'm probably going to ask a hell of a lot less questions than others,
Uh-huh.
shall we say. So, if you ever need help or you need a
Wonderful.
second word,
I will absolutely come asking you before I try anything stupid. Probably. Sometimes I ask Quintus and he just says go. So,
I quite often do stupid things anyway.
nice! That's great. Well, my friend has a date tonight and we need to find him some really fantastic clothes. So, perhaps tomorrow I might return and if Chorus says yes, we might try out some new body.
Yep,
In game terms, this would make him normal sized.
it would make him medium-sized.
Oh gosh. Okay.
That's two
prob-
size increases.
Yeah. Oh, that is true. He would go from tiny to normal or medium.
Yeah.
Medium.
Oh, okay. Maybe not then. I really love him being small enough to like ride on someone's shoulder.
Yeah, that is
Pint-sized terror.
that is half the
He
charm.
would also
Yeah.
we'd also no longer be able to airbomb people with him.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Lenore couldn't carry him
Yep.
anymore.
you could
you guys are-
crawl into
yeah.
cracks and stuff.
You guys are right. That seems like a really good point to make. So perhaps if you could make something sturdier but still downsize, whatever compromises you need to make. Again, as long as Chorus is up for it, or whoever is Chorus tomorrow, I guess I should say, I'll be down. But I won't take up any more of your time. We really do need to get going.
No, look, that's fine.
It's been lovely chatting to you. I have no idea why the good detective hates you so much, but obviously I should be wary, so I won't shake your hand.
He just kind of looks at the tattoos on his hands and he's like, you know what?
Fair fucking enough.
That's kind of fair enough.
All right.
But look,
And,
I do need to talk to the Domino at some point, so whenever she's ready to come back and actually have a civil chat, let her know I'm here.
yeah, okay. Could you repeat that word one more time? The Dominer?
Yes, Domino.
Is this a term I'm familiar with? Shall I make a bardic lore check?
Well, societic lore.
You saw what my society was earlier. I'm not touching that shit with a 10-foot pole. Bardic lore. A decent roll, not a great one. 21.
It is an honorific of some sort. You're not particularly familiar with it,
Gotcha.
though.
Okay.
It's not
All right.
local, though.
But I will absolutely let y'all know that you're looking to have a chat. Au revoir, my friend, and lovely to meet you, and your workshop is lovely, and I've got to go before Quintus gets out of sight too far.
That's okay. You should see the menagerie. Talk to you later.
Au revoir. I walk out. Detective?
Yes, are you okay? Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. He said he needed to seize a domina. Any idea whose that is?
Well, dominoes are a game.
Thank you, Halcyon. Your advice, as always, is indispensable.
Are we playing dominoes? I'm quite good at dominoes.
I think we should go
The
close
man
shopping
did say he wanted
first.
to play dominoes.
Curious fellow.
Very.
What is Maxwell's reaction when I tell her that Roger wanted to meet with the domina?
Deafening.
Okay.
I know of the domino.
The domina. Give me a
Wild
society check.
Yeah, so Wild Society was the proper thing.
Is-
So it'll
Is it just society or is it
just Society.
Socrates?
Oof.
Nope.
Oof. Wow.
I am unaware. Lots of twos today.
I mean, it's some sort
Yeah,
of
it rolled
honorific.
low. Best roll of the day was the impression on Roger. All right, let's Oh yeah, I said the impression on Roger, not Roger's impression on us. All right. Is there anything else we want to do? We'll end the session with saying we go off clothes shopping.
Yep.
Is there anything anybody else wants to do? I've been talking for like 30 minutes now.
Yeah.
So please,
Sorry about
someone
that.
else. Please, no, it's my choice. So please, someone else do something.
Well, Marta didn't want to go and see what talk to Roger,
No.
so I see how it is.
Detective, why don't you like that man?
I knew him once a lifetime ago. He's more trouble than he's worth.
He offered me a new body for course, but it was big enough to strangle me in my sleep, so I said I'd think about it. Does that sound like something he'd do?
Don't get me wrong, he's an absolutely brilliant magic user.
Uh-huh.
Um,
But he's not a very good human being. Is that right?
you know how...
Oh, I can't wait. This is gonna be a metaphor. I can't fucking wait. Oh, I'm so
You know how
excited.
some people have peaks and valleys?
Mm-hmm.
Roger's peaks are way up there,
Mm-hmm.
and his valleys are way down there.
Would you say that his valleys are abyssal in nature?
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
fuck.
that's
That's
that
such
was
a weird concept.
yeah. That's a
Yeah.
good question to ask, though. All right, Quintus. Before we head off clothes shopping, was there anything else you needed to do for the day? Perhaps visit Crowbar, or I think we've literally sold everything in my inventory.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything extra that I need to like try and sell. Were we waiting to get something from Crowbar? Was he selling us meat or something?
I wouldn't take
Not
meat
this
from him.
time.
No.
No, I don't think we have a good excuse to meet him.
No.
Silver symbols of Norgobert, because that's how they're written in your inventory. I think that'd be the only thing, but that would be handing it into the Church of Norgobert.
Or they could be melted
Well, I
down
get to
for
30.
gold.
While we're all having this conversation, Lenore's kind of disappears off my shoulder without me having any idea where she's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And she peeks back up on Halcyon's shoulder, kind of tugs his cloak twice, and then proffers the bag with the lockboxes in it. Just for you to take them.
Right, shall we do this back to the barracks?
That might be an excellent idea, dearie. Unless you wanted to go clothes shopping with them.
I don't quite have the money for additional capes.
If you'll open these for me, I'm sure I could spot you the money for a set of fine robes.
I'm sure you could.
So,
It's not very often I'm feeling generous, Harrison.
We're returning to the barracks.
are you gonna pop some locks?
I'm gonna pop and lock it.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we'll probably finish off the night with this. Give me a favor each.
Sure thing.
Don't really have much of a time limit, so
I
I'm
have
not gonna make you do more.
item bonuses. What other bonuses do I have?
Lots of them. You're a rogue.
No, I just have an item bonus for picking the locks. Roll! That's a
That is
33.
actually really good.
Not quite helping. Sorry.
The 33, you are able to pop the lock on one of them. As you open it, inside is a vast arrangement of glowing jewels and crystals.
Holy smokes.
Fuck. How many jewels are in there?
Around 4 or 5?
Ah.
And
When you said
glowy
vast arrangement, I was expecting more in the range of like 20.
Yeah.
Apologies.
There are also a couple of other
flowery language.
There are also a couple of other glass baubles in there.
Right.
But
Incredible.
at the bottom of it, there's also a necklace.
Ah.
Incredible. All right, Lenore says, like, close it up, but like leave the hasp button down and do the next one.
Does
Come on,
the-
Diddy! Shut it up, quickly before someone sees you, masked man!
Did you
We're
want
in
to
a
do any?
locked room.
You probably could have gone to like
I know,
your place, right? Not the barracks.
that's true.
Yeah, but
We're here now, so.
yeah. All right, let's do it again.
Got this?
That one.
Those are not going into the bag of
Modifier
holding.
must not be
Those are
0.
absolutely going into her nest.
I was more so thinking about the necklace to check if it was magical.
I mean,
That's a
you can do that.
27.
27 will not be enough.
Holy smokes, that's
a high
DC!
Let's re-roll that.
Oh, re-roll it. Okay.
Re-roll using a hero point. That's a 30.
Nice.
30 is just enough.
Oh my god,
Meat.
wait, hang on. Oh, okay, I don't need to 8.
Oh shit! Oh, I was supposed to use that on an attack earlier.
Thank goodness you couldn't. Alright, so the second one pops open. DC of 30!
Inside, well, they're lockboxes from a bank.
I know.
That's fair.
It's only
Yeah.
I'd only need to roll a you know what, let's keep going.
Yeah, but you have to get through the vault first. Then to the lockboxes. So
That's
it's
true.
basically stalling at that point. Inside are a half dozen wands.
Oh, what?
Holy smokes. It's a good thing we're not vending any of this because we just broke the economy.
Well,
Alright.
I'll get into later. And there also appears to be a figurine of a black dog.
Ooh.
Do I recognize this figurine?
Give me a appropriate check. Arcane,
Okay.
Occult, or Primal.
Well,
Alright. 6
do magics.
gems. 1. By
That's
the
a
way,
34.
Lenore is making choking noises on your on the bed as you open these up. 1 necklace. How many wands? Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. Box of wands.
Box
No,
of
no,
wands.
you are aware you're supposed to be subtle with this. I would recommend.
Keep going! For goodness sake, don't sit up! I'm almost there! Yeah, I just inferred exactly what you think I just inferred.
Thanks.
That's a 34 for Arcana for magically recognizing the dog.
Alright. Well, that would be more than enough. Where's your inventory? There it is. Put that into your treasure.
He's not taking it. No. It's still in the thing. He's not taking it. No. These are staying in the lockboxes. Halcyon made a deal.
I know, but I need to be able to bring it up so other people.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Well, this wondrous figurine can be commanded to summon a guard dog.
Boop.
Like that.
Wonderful.
Ah, cool. I used to have one of these in first edition.
And
Before
it's
I
now
was
gone
born.
from my inventory.
Yep.
All right.
But I've
6
got it up in the
gems,
chat.
1 necklace, box of wands, wondrous figurine, onyx dog.
Shall I identify these other pieces?
No, that's okay. Keep going. Just get the last one open, please.
There were 3 boxes? I thought there was only 2.
There was 3 boxes.
Pop and lock and again.
Hopefully.
Add.
Come on, you can do it.
Bro!
Nah, dog.
Hang on, I can. You might get away with a 29.
Unless you critically succeed or something.
That would be pretty cool. No, just a
Even-
+1.
Even with the
Oh, that's-
assistance.
That's
That
a
was-
29. Why do you have a pet check penalty? You're doing that as Rose.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. But they have the same modifier.
Unfortunately, not enough to
They both
pop
have
it.
13. Oh, okay. Well, it was an excellent try.
We'll have to try again another time on the box.
Another time? Or just try it
Yep.
again now?
Another time.
Another
Otherwise,
time.
I'd be making you do the 5 checks per box.
Yeah.
5 checks. Okay.
You might need a different set of picks for the last one, or basically something needs to change. Okay.
Especially
Maybe a
after popping
choking,
the other
maybe a
ones.
choking bird would help.
Yeah.
Get rid of
Maybe-
that
maybe-
and then I'll be sweet.
Not distracting you. Lenore, like, with a whisper of just kind of like, dear God, strikes it all back into the bag and then just fucking books it out the window
You're welcome.
without a word. No reply.
Without a word or a voice.
No reply. Just bang out the window.
Whoever her nest may lay.
Like
But,
a bat out of the 9 hells.
Yes.
right,
well
what
said.
else? Considering the time, I might cut it there. But I hope everyone enjoyed the session.
It was
Yes.
thoroughly enjoyable.
Yes.
Damn, I wanted a date scene.
You'll get your date scene
We'll
next week.
get one.
Yeah, no, you'll get your date scene.
Yeah, you thirsty bitch.
Nice.
Jesus.
Halcyon though, am I right in assuming you're not going to be keeping on the date? Peeping, wrong term, but observing the date.
Surely
Halcyon
that's
won't be.
Lenore's job.
Twickenham might just be there at the same restaurant.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's an odd circumstance, and there might be some other fellows he may or may not be dining with.
No, that's fair. Well, I will leave it there then.
Okay.
I hope everyone enjoyed the session. I know
Good
it's not
session.
exactly like a
Yes.
cliffhanger, but these
Ah.
are the things that happen between.
No, there's
No.
anticipation and tension building.
No, it'll be a cliffhanger tomorrow, because
Quintus will push something off a cliff.
no, because because Gosra's gallery is on the cliffside.
Oh,
Nice, very good, very good.
Well done.
And
Mhm.
someone's commented that they want to go to the Grand Lodge, so
Yeah, I would love to go by the Pathfinder Lodge and spend some time there.
And hopefully they'll give us some of their stuff that's so exclusive.
I doubt that. Not without us joining, but
but
we can dream.
no, that's very true. There are probably what 3 sessions of downtime left.
Okay.
One of those is a side adventure though.
And
Yep.
one of those
And one of
is
them
trivia.
is trivia.
One of those will be trivia.
Oh,
Trivia will be the
yeah.
last night. Yes.
Yeah.
We will be having trivia in a couple of weeks. I will have more details about that as they come. I'm still
Excellent.
nutting out some of the details for it,
That's very exciting.
but
Did
no,
you just
there
say
will be
I'm
another
nutting
trivia
out some
night.
of the details?
Pardon?
Did you just say I'm nutting out some of the details?
Phrasing.
Are we still doing phrasing?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure. Yeah.
But I will just sign out from the stream, guys, and I'll be back with you.
No problem.
Alright, everybody. Once again, I know that was a bit of a downtime episode, but shopping episodes are fine and well, especially for our good, deep, sweet players. But I do hope you enjoyed it. We will be back next week where some action will be happening. If nothing else, it will be the date between Quintus and Parva, which will be its own sense of interesting. But I hope to see you then. Thanks for listening and watching, and if you're watching the POV or the YouTube as it'll be coming up, I do appreciate it. The views count, and I am seeing that I'm having regular views, so that's fantastic, even on the YouTube ones. So I do appreciate it. Otherwise, I hope you have a good week. Hope you have a good night, a day, wherever you are in the world. My name's Matthew. Socials for Tabletop Obscura or Obscura Tabletop on Twitter. Otherwise, remember, you're the storyteller.
Sayonara!